In today's video, you'll learn 8 habits.
Hello. Sorry. Started up in the middle of a yawn. You don't think you can hear it all the way. But what's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome in. Glad you can make it. Glad you have a clean fish tank. How you doing? Crazy. How you doing, Reaver? Hey, Reaver. Are you still here, right, buddy? I have a question for you, or more of a favor while you're here. That's my whole house. I'm doing hecka spring cleaning. multiple days a week. You need to come over here then. If you want to do some spring cleaning, you can do some spring cleaning over here. Sounds like you're really into it, and I got some work for you. Should I be scared? You should be scared. No, actually, I was just gonna ask if you don't mind. I'm pretty sure, can't you? I don't know if I can. In my Discord, would you be able to like change your name to the same as Twitch, or could you at least put like parentheses around at the end of your name with your Twitch, like Reaver or something? It's just like I know who you are. It's just sometimes for a second it throws me through a loop when I'm like, wait, because your names are different. And I know who it is. I'm better at it now too. I'm pretty sure I know exactly who it is. But when you first joined, for a second I was like, wait a second, is that Reaver? And I couldn't remember. It just makes it a little bit easier. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, I mean, or if you want to, like, you don't have to. Hopefully, it only changes in my Discord. I don't want to. If it forces you to change like your entire Discord name for life, like, don't do it. I'll get over it. And I'm pretty sure I've already like put 2 and 2 together like by heart now. But if you could just change it like in my server and not mess with the rest of yours, that'd be cool too. I don't want you to like force you to change it. You know what? You're a part of the Viking crew. Now you have to change your name. Get rid of your born name, your, what do they call it? Your government name. Change it to your Twitch name. Twitch handle or nothing. I guess that's an okay view. How does it look up there? Should I zoom in? I might lose a little bit of the corals, but should I zoom in a little bit up here? Because it's kind of small when it's not the full screen. We are going to feed the fish some shrimp tonight, which is going to be nice. Feeding the corals and shrimp fish tonight. Or shrimp. Grayson was for WoW. Man, now why are you already making me want to play WoW? I was actually thinking about today too. Like, man, could I get away with playing some WoW? Or some Harry Potter maybe? No. I don't put that crap out there if I can help it. Wait, you don't put what out there? Oh, your WoW account? Saya, look what I said. I ain't looking at nothing. No way, dude! Barnstar! What is up, my man? You know what is crazy? We were doing our crochet club last night. By the way, you guys missed out. I finished the opossum today. That's extra pause, by the way. But we were like, man, where's Brokey been? And we were talking, me and Ash were talking about something. And
my mother
thank you, buddy.
told me someday I will buy
Told you, Reaver. There it is.
galley with good oars, sail to distant shores.
Brokey in the house. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much. But yeah, I told you, Reaver, we had that song in our stream for things. But yeah, Brokey, welcome in, dude. It's so good to see you. Your government name? Oh, okay, I got you. There was a guild on WoW, and I have to put my WoW character. Oh, that makes sense. But yeah, I think you can change it per Discord server. You can add something different. Maybe. I might be wrong. I'm just a weirdo. I don't know. Skull. That's right, buddy.
Skull.
I still like the Nordic version. So they're both really good. I do like the Nordic version, but I also like this version because I can actually sing the full lyrics. And I understand it, you know? But it sounds really good. There's a couple of Nordic songs that sound really good as well, like just in Old Norse. But my boy Colm McGinnis, he sings it in regular, like English and in Nordic. It's really cool. You can sing. Oh, well, then you're good. Then you're good. I hear it and I have it on my playlist, but I don't like listen to it every day or anything like that. How you been, Brokey? How's Bella? How's everybody doing on the farm? How are all the goatees doing? It's now gonna start warming up, right? They're gonna be able to go crazy and jump around a lot more now. But you're gonna have to put that lawnmower back into good use. Check the server side. I think I changed it. Oh no. Does it change the old ones too? I don't know. It still shows Grayson follow, or fallow, but it could be. Oh, once you type something new, it'll change. I think the old stuff is in there. Same. Oh yeah, I love the plants in your tank. Crazy. I'm just like, I want to get a planted tank too. I know I love my saltwater, but man, planted tanks are so pretty too. So pretty. Let me see. Wrote in general. No, it still shows Illidan Grayson follow. I mean, it's okay if you don't change your. I like I said, like last night I was even saying, I was telling that to Ashes who brought it up. I was like, oh yeah, like I need to remember to tell Reaver to kind of add that to his name if he can. But I'm like, I already knew exactly both names now. But I mean, for other people too who are talking to you like on stream and then in Discord, it just gets a little confusing because it's like, wait, they're two different names. Like yeah. So, but you don't have to. You don't have to. I love plants. Yeah, plants are amazing. I saw the fishies. Little happy fishies there, clean tank. I may have to cancel Discord out and restart it. No, yeah, don't even super stress it, Reaver. Seriously, don't even stress it. I love plants. Been well, dude. Bella and the goats are. Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it. Was super warm today. I was cold and rainy today. I had a little bit of warm last week, and the highest can get this week is like 50, and rainy and cloudy. And then hopefully next week. I think I got a day of sun next Wednesday. I think I'm supposed to get a day of sun. But I'm glad you got some warm. And tested the yeah. She's pouring a good. I'm so glad. Oh man, I like pray that your lawnmower never breaks down again. Wait, what did I say that right? I'm kind of tired, guys. It's our first day back to school. I had to wake up super early this morning. I stayed up later than I wanted to last night crocheting in the crochet club. I wanted to get to bed early, but when we were crocheting and hanging out, I was like, I don't want to go to bed. So I kind of messed up. But so I'm going to be a little bit tired tonight, okay? Just so you know. It's my first day waking up back for the kids to school. I hope I said that right, but what I meant to say, I'm going to re-say it because I think I twisted my words, is like, yeah, I pray that your lawnmower never messes up again. Because that summer that you had to like just weed eat for 17 hours a day every day of the week, that's just, whew. Talk about getting swole for the skull, man. That'll do it. Ooh, sounds like a wet and cold spring for you. Yeah, it has been. And the sucky thing about that, well, actually, when it's wet and cold, it's not too bad. But as you know, probably more than most, when it's wet and cold like one day and then warm and sunny the next day and all that water's there, the grass and everything just grows like wildfire. That was last winter, or last spring, which I think was for you too. But it was just like I couldn't keep up with it. And I had an electric lawnmower. I still do, but I use my neighbor's gas one now because I mow her lawn and my lawn. But I'm not allowed to use her mower because I'm mowing hers. But it's a motor, actual gas motor one. Oh my gosh, it just like runs through it. Whereas my electric one, if it's too wet or too thick, it like stalls the engine. So I have to like lift the mower up a few pegs. That way it but then I have to go over the grass like 2 or 3 times just to get to the level I want to, and it sucks. so nice that I got it's a smaller scale like what happened to you, but I'm glad I got that this year. My hair's a little crazy too. I'm out in the rain today a lot. Pacific Northwest, exactly. I'm not upset with that at all. Not at all. I love the cold, rainy weather. I love making campfires. I still go on hikes and walks in it. My kids were outside playing a lot today. I was outside a lot today as well, but it's just much better than 110, 115 degrees like year-round in the desert in California where I was. So much better. Don't worry, we can be tired together. I'm super tired. I cleaned all day. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, crazy. Come over here. You know what? I got plenty to clean, especially after the kids have their friends over. Yeah, dude, I'm doing great, to be honest. I just stay away from my PS4 and go outside and breathe fresh air, even though I'm allergic to air. No. But I'm glad you're in a really good mood. That's awesome. I saw that up there, crazy. I just had to go read it because I know I skipped it, but I went and read it for you. Yeah, remember that epic lawnmower saga I still have? Oh my gosh, where it took you like 17 years as well to... Is 17 my like lucky number tonight? I think it's the second time I've used 17. But it took you like a million years to get your lawnmower, and they had all that like mix-ups, and then they like sell you one, they have to like return it and sell you a new one because like they sold out or something. I know it was a lot of hassle. It was or they sent you the wrong mower or something like that. I remember it was just like a pain in the butt, and you were just stuck with your trusty old lawnmower or a weed eater, and you were just going to town so much with that weed eater, which is insane. You're all covered in just brush. Yeah, I remember that. I remember those pictures and everything. Don't let it happen again, okay? You should buy a second lawnmower just in case. Just invest in a second lawnmower. I'll drink to that. Do a good gas mower. That's what I'll drink to. All right, go get some coffee, Kakashi. That's the first, probably the only time I'll call you Kakashi. It's mostly going to be Reaver. But yeah, go get some coffee. Yeah, like Tazzy said, you're pretty coherent for a school day. Oh man, I'm running on. I felt we got off stream. Off. We do actually. You weren't. I don't know if you've been here for it, Brokey, but we do a crochet club now, where it's been like 3 of us right now. Hopefully more will come in. Some people, live different parts of the globe, and one of them has some stuff in their life they can't do it. But like we try to get at least once a month. We hang out and we just crochet in Discord. And last night we were up. I think we got off around 2:20, 2:30. But it takes me 30 minutes to an hour to fall back asleep. So after I get into bed, so I was pushing a little after 3 o'clock. Then I had to wake up 4 hours later, 4 hours and 20 minutes later. Oh man, it wasn't even easy getting the girls up, to be honest. The girls did not want to wake up either. Let's see, is this? Nope, wrong way. Where is it? No, it's not that one. Where? I'm sorry, I'm just trying to adjust. No, nope. Okay. That's probably. I'm just probably sitting a little bit to the side. I was trying to center myself, but I think maybe I was just sitting. No, I need to update this a little bit. But yeah, so we were doing that last night. So I was planning on going to bed between 1 and 1:30, but we were just hanging out, having fun, and I stayed up way too late and got no sleep. And I planned on maybe napping today, but then I had to take my mom's car into the shop. Had to go pick up another kid from school, and then what else happened? There was a handful of things. And then my sister family came over tonight because my brother-in-law was working yesterday. So we celebrated like Easter dinner together tonight. So we just had like a family get-together dinner and a little Easter egg hunt for my nephews. And obviously my girls were in on it, but it was more for my nephews. And so it was just a busy day and just full of back and forth. So I got no time to nap. I was like, I'm going to be able to nap today because it's the first day back. The kids are going to be in school. I might have a couple hours to just relax. I finished the crocheting with the free time that I had. I thought I was going to have more, but ended up not. Go in. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. You get a chug from Yulimir. So welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Are you a fellow artist, or are you just here to just chat? Even though I think we should probably be in the just chatting section, but we're going to be drawing soon. But here from Yulimir Skull. Water tastes really good tonight. I know it should always. Fellow artist, nice. What kind of art do you do? Digital? Traditional painting? We also do lots of crafting in here too. Heck yeah, Skull buddy.
Skull.
What I'm talking about. Digital, nice. That's what I do mostly in here. I was a traditional artist, and now it's mostly digital. Do traditional here and there. A lot of times it's just like quick sketchbook is my traditional stuff, but concept art, oh man, that's so awesome. I want to get involved in doing some more concept art, like for concept like character design or like landscaping and backgrounds and stuff like that. Also, let me throw in my Discord. So if you have any art you'd like to share, or if you just like hanging out with memes or looking at pets or just joking along, and we got all that stuff over there in Discord, but feel free to show your stuff. Sci-fi robots and oh, that's so amazing. I mean, if you can't tell, I don't have as much, but I love sci-fi as well. Got my Godzilla here, all my Marvel up there, some Star Trek. Oh, you can't see the Star Trek over there. Do I have anything sci-fi on me? I have Master Chief, which I guess counts as sci-fi, then a lot of anime, Godzilla on my arm. But yeah, love all that for sure. Heck yeah, love to see it. Yeah, and like we just hang out and have fun in Discord too all the time when we're not streaming. But welcome in. It's good to see you. Glad you found us. We are a lot of nerds in here too, so we like all that stuff too. We like fighting robots. Actually, I do have a robot. I have Mecha Godzilla. Is he? You can barely see him. He's way back here. Oh no, I think the camera for my fish tank is hiding him. But yeah, sci-fi is wonderful. Well, was searching a lot. Really? You were searching just through the art section? Well, luckily you still caught us even though we don't have our art up yet. Usually when we start streams, we hang out for 30 minutes to an hour just chatting, getting up to date on each other and what we've been doing. And especially this week, because my last week was spring break, my kids had it off, so it was pretty, I only streamed like once last week, so. Art related stuff. Yeah, we do lots of digital art here. Mostly dabble in like portraits, figure drawing. I want to get more into concept art too, but mine's more like character design, and I do want to do some landscapes. But heck yeah, sci-fi and robots. That stuff it's great to have you in here because I like the sci-fi and robot stuff, but that's probably one of my weaknesses, like the strong geometric shapes, like sharp edges. Like I like a little bit more of an organic feel. It's a little more forgiving, a little bit. So, but we have actually we do monthly art challenges here in the stream, and 1 month was robotics. Yeah, I think it was robot. Pretty sure it was robot, and I did I didn't finish her. I still didn't finish her. I was doing an android. Yeah. Welcome in too. I see ya. Warrior 11, F2, FT13. Welcome in to the Discord and to the Viking crew on Twitch. Hope you enjoy your stay here. What was wait. What was and when was the last tattoo you did, Chief? The one that I got. Okay, the last one I'm pretty sure was Godzilla. That was right before Arya was born. So I haven't had a tattoo since Arya was born. So it's been like 8 years, 9 years. But this one right here. And then his atomic breath kind of wraps around. Sorry, it's hard to see. That's part of his atomic breath. Wraps around, fills in a lot of the empty space that I had on my arm. And then also why he did that, he filled in this diamond red right there. That was my first tattoo, that diamond, but it was just a black outline. And he filled that in red to the Godzilla. That was my last tattoo. And I was actually talking about it too. I'm due for a new one. It's been a long time. Helena's gotten a few tattoos recently. I have not. So I want some. But who knows what I'll do. Like I have so much different anime ones I wanted to finish up. But if I had to do it like tomorrow, I'd probably get like a Last of Us friggin' tattoo. I'm so into that right now. Such a good show. Now I want to play the game. I always wanted to play the game, but I was like, I have no time for games. I can barely play the games that I do have. And I knew spoilers of the show, or well, of the game. So I was like, I don't want to play the game because I'm not ready to cry again. I don't want to keep crying. That's a sad story, you know, but yeah. So we'll see. We'll see. Nice. We're one happy family of nerds for sure. I've been enjoying the few. Oh yeah, Picard season. Yeah, we just got. Speaking of Picard, we just got Showtime, right? Is that where Picard is? I think so, or it was one of this. I think we just got it, and I found I was like the Picard's. I'm like, heck yeah, because that brought up the other day. See, you've been in conversation a lot this week. We must have known like you were gonna come in this stream because I was talking to my mom about it, and I was like, oh yeah, my friend said it was a really good show, Picard. Yeah, Showtime, good. Yes, it was. I just got Showtime because we were starting Yellow Jackets, and it was only on Showtime. So we're like, okay, found out you can bundle it for a few dollars extra with like, was it Hulu or something? And found out Picard, was like, yes. Brokey said it was good. We gotta watch it. I trust him. I trust him with my trekkiness. Hey, what's up, Sazo? Welcome in. Oh, this is where you're hiding. Oh, yeah, you followed Brokey in. Thankfully, I love when Brokey hides here, okay? Don't scare him off. He needs to be here. How have you been, Sazzle? Oh, nice tap, my man. And 8. That's actually about 9 years ago, because she's 8 now, but it was before she was born, so it's probably closer to 9 years. So it's been a long time. Also, my old tattoo artist was in California, so I had to find someone new out here in Washington. Actually, you know what? This summer, I think we're going to get some Harry Potter wands, maybe even on our fingers. I might actually finally get part of my hand. Oh, I would love to get my hand tattooed. I'm going to get Kurama right here. Big old Kurama. Gosh darn it. Now I want hand tattoos. Let's not talk about this too much. I'm going to be spending like every penny I make on tattoos. Those are some dope tats. Thank you, Sazzle. Man, not gonna lie, I miss Nami. No, hey, crazy. We were talking about Nami too last night. You know this a little bit. I was even, I think I texted Ash about it too. What we were talking about. I was like, man, no, you were there. We was in chat and we were saying Nami's been busy with the kids. They've all been sick a lot too, and it's kind of hard. Plus, she's overseas, so like right now, during stream is usually when she's getting going to the gym and getting her kids to school and stuff like that. So it's kind of bad timing. But I am planning on streaming at Friday, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, my time, Pacific time. So basically 12 hours from now, but on Friday. Burp ad. I don't think. Well, I think Fruits is probably here, but I don't know if he's here for to write the burp ad because he's working and lurking. I'll do it myself. Right now I'm from Washington State. I was born and raised in California, and then a few years ago we moved over to Washington State. Thankfully, it's such a wonderful place. So I'm on the West Coast of America. Where are you coming from? If you don't mind me asking. So I'm trying to catch up on chat as well. Tattoos, it's addictive. Yeah, it's funny. You have a few. Yeah, I haven't had them so long. I used to work as a tattoo artist actually in a shop too. That's when I was able to get a bunch of them because my boss gave me a good deal. But yeah, tattoos is funny because while you're getting them, you're like, man, this kind of sucks. I don't like tattoos. But immediately when the needle stops hitting your skin, you're like, I need more. I need more. And it's been so long. But I know if once I get another one, it's gonna be like, okay, it's gonna open up a can of worms, and all I want to do is just get tattoos again. Because I want to finish up this sleeve more too. This arm, this side looks pretty empty. This side is decent, but I don't like the gapped look. All these like little gaps and stuff. That's why I had the atomic breath kind of fill in over here. But I still have some more spots for some more anime, especially the inside of my bicep. But I'm gonna put some Pokeballs and stuff probably in the small like little gaps that I have in the arm. Cursed art. All right, Kashi, of course, a dragon. Okay, once we pull up the art, buddy, we will do that. Don't forget a dragon. What kind of dragon? You gonna let me choose? You mean like a Chinese dragon or a Western dragon? I need to get more than the two I need. Wait. I need to get more than the two I... You mean you have? The two you have? Chinese Eastern dragon? Okay. I'll be around for a bit. All right, cool, Sazzle. Paramount Plus. Wait, does Paramount have Picard? What's up, Mighty Geek as well? Welcome in. How you doing? Sorry, I'm like backed up on chat. Sorry, fast typing kicked my rear. Yeah. No, I got you. I'm picking up what you're putting down, Reaver. Don't even worry. I just reunited with Saya after like 3 months.
My mother told me someday I will buy.
Thank you so much for the Prime sub.
Galley with good oars, sail to distant shores.
You get another drink from Mulamere. Skull, thank you so much. Now you can enjoy those not badges. Oh, you do get a sub badge. Your mustache and beard is going to keep growing. But the more you sub, the bigger your beard gets in this channel. But you can also take those emotes all around Twitch now. Also, you have some sub-only commands that you can post to get my attention and stuff like that. Like, let's show this one that Brokey made for us.
Sire, pay attention to us.
So if I'm, caught up in chat or caught up in a drawing, you can get a hold of me like that. Also, if you're leaving and I'm behind on chat or focus too, and I want to say goodbye to all of you. I don't want to miss any of you guys when you leave, and I hate getting stuck behind chat and someone leaves. I'm like, no, I didn't get to say bye, and they're already gone. So if that happens, just go ahead.
What do you mean? You cannot leave.
Do this.
You cannot leave me.
I love you. Throw that up there, and I'll know someone's leaving, and I'll check in and be able to say bye to you, so that way you don't have to leave thinking like, oh man, sorry, I missed it. No, I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss you, baby. Yeah, just reunited with Sai after like 3 months. Yeah, that's we were literally talking about it yesterday, Brokey. Seriously, because we were doing the crochet club, and I was like telling Ash, I was like, man, hopefully Brokey comes back soon, because he's been absent for a little while, and it's so much better when he's hanging out. So I'm glad you're back, especially just in time for all of the farm life to build back up and you to post some pretty pictures in there. Yeah, Paramount Plus, and okay, so I had Paramount Plus. I'm just never on it. I do those two apps, Paramount and Showtime. Actually, I think that's why I bundled. I think Paramount bundled with Showtime. Those apps are like the worst of the streaming services, and they're just so annoying to be on. But I have Paramount for like The Office and Brooklyn Nine-Nine, that kind of stuff. Yeah, they're the bundle. You're right. They're the bundle. I'm okay. Okay. Sazzle often stalks me online. Hey, I would do the same thing if I knew how to, okay? Sazzle, don't let him get you down. Stalk the heck out of this man. It's worth it. Totally used to it. Dude, if I got a tattoo, I'd get a jellyfish. That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I'll look at like a jellyfish like in space. I don't know why that went together in my head, but I feel like I don't know, a nice galaxy-looking jellyfish floating through space. It'd be really cool. The ocean, yeah, the ocean's scarier than space, to be honest. Maybe that's why I'd rather see a jellyfish in the space than in the ocean. Ocean is creepy as heck. I get the mouse from the Tailor of Gloucester by. Oh my gosh, I have to Google this. Wait, Beatrix Potter? Are we talking about Harry Potter? Because like I said, I might be getting a Harry Potter wand this this summer when a friend comes out from California. Let me see. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I recognize these bunnies. I didn't know she was a writer. Okay. Now I see what you're talking about. Oh, okay, okay, yeah. See, but I never knew the author. It makes sense because she was alive like 200 years ago, so that's why I don't know her. Very cool. Burp ad. Thank you for myself for doing a burp. What is this? Wait. What did I do? Okay. What happened? I accidentally clicked on like a message and like wants to delete it. Don't do it. What just? I don't know what happened. Not Harry Potter related at all. Nope. Well, I mean, the name is close at least. That's it. I'd have to get a dragon tattoo for myself. You can get an Eastern one and just have it like snake around your whole body and just get like one giant snake tattoo and you just get like the most blasted person in the world. Head to toe tattoo from one tattoo. Where are you from? Oh, dang, Hungary. Nice. How is it going out there? What's the weather like out there? We have a lot of people from different parts of the globe and like I'm not always sure about how it is wherever you're from because like, you know, I'm used to having cold Christmases and then and over here we have like Ash. I think it's Ash has like warm Christmases and stuff too. And yeah, she does. She's a different hemisphere. So she has like warm Christmas and it's just like weird to me, you know? So it's kind of cool to see like, hey, I'm having cold, rainy weather here. And you're like, oh man, it's hot. It's hot. Like brokey. A dragon. Okay, we got to do the cursed art for Reaver soon. We got to do a dragon. I'm thinking like Haku from Spirited Away. Kohaku. Do you live by the ocean? Yeah, I do. Or are you talking to Tazzy? Never mind. Sorry, you already know me too much. Or have you snorkeled or gone scuba? Oh, why are you trying to say how scary it is? I have actually snorkeled in the Bahamas on a reef. And we, like, me and my brothers, like, swam out to the end of the reef. And it's just like a giant dip. And it's like dark as heck, and I'm just like, that was scary. I'm just like, there's a shark gonna pop out and eat us. Like, we have to get out of here. It's so creepy, man. It's amazing going in there and being in the reef and stuff too. But the ocean, yeah, it's just like there's so much stuff in there that can harm you from so many different angles that you don't even know. Like, oh, creepy as heck. Skull, brother. Yeah, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Man, am I that far behind on chat? I'm trying, guys. I'm trying to catch up. No, but I want to, even though I don't know how to swim. I'm an hour away from the beach. Oh, that's not... Yeah, you're pretty close to the coast. But yeah, it's creepy. I bet you the Bahamas is clear as heck water too, so you can see a lot further. But if you're like where I'm at now in the Pacific Ocean over here, it's darker, cloudier water, so it's even creepier because you can't see crap. Luckily, it's colder though. Less shark activity in the cold water than over in the warm water. Love these Viking things. Yeah, thank you, Cohen. Yeah, we love Vikings in here. We actually we were talking about, we haven't actually done it. We were talking about maybe a few times, a couple times a month or something, trying to get together in Discord and having like watch parties and watch the actual show Vikings because it's so wonderful. But nonetheless, we still like Vikings all in all. Speaking of, here's my Viking anime right here. Sorry, like this video is like mirrored, so it like looks weird to me. Right here, though, Vinland Saga, if you haven't heard of it. I can't wait for season 2. Season 2 has not come out, I don't think. I need to check now. It's such a good anime. And have the manga, too. Not all of it. but I'm pretty sure Vinland Saga Season 2 got pushed back. Wait. Oh, wait. It premiered January 10th, 2023 in Tokyo? June 23 is when the DVD's coming? Oh. March. It's going to HBO. What the heck? It might be out. No way. Now I'm like, I gotta go see it. Saya Paramount is the main producer of Star Trek content. Well, nice. Well, I mean, I always had it on Hulu or HBO when I was rewatching the original series with William Shatner and stuff like that too. And then I also was watching the movies. One of the two, Hulu, Amazon, or Netflix or something. I was watching them. That's like when I was really back into Trek again, when I did the Captain Kirk and Spock portraits. I think I have found a good stream. I hope so, Cohen. We like to hang out, have fun, talk nerdy, be Vikings, all that good stuff. All right, Side, don't leave it. Don't leave. I'm coming back after I'm done reading my Bible. No, don't leave us, crazy. Just kidding. Yeah, we'll be here. Don't worry. We'll still be here. Even though I'm tired, we're going to be here for a little while. Oh, thanks, my chieftain. That means a lot. You mean a lot, Brokey, okay? Not Harry Potter. Dang it. I have a few wands. I have the Elder Wand. No. I have Voldemort's wand, which is a funny story because we were actually buying a different wand. I think we were buying Luna's wand at the store at Universal in California, Universal Studios. And we were at the little Ollivander's shop and got Luna's wand, but somehow after we paid for it and walked off and opened the box later, we're like, wait a second, what the heck is Voldemort's wand? And I almost bought it too, and I put it back, and it's like, uh-oh. The wand chooses the person, right? You don't choose the wand, so I don't know what they're trying to say about giving me Voldemort's wand. But I also got Newt's wand, because Newt's my favorite character. I think he's... Oh, Captain's here now. Hey, baby. Back on his bed. Captain up over here. This way. Right up there. Sorry, it's so hard to point on screen. But yeah, so I have those. We have Luna's wand. I think we might have one more. But yeah, I'm probably going to get Newt's wand tattooed on my finger or something. Even though it's like a dull, basic wand, it's just he's my favorite character, so might have to do it, even though the wand's not that great. Oh, that's cool. Just an hour. Hey, some people live so far from the ocean that they don't see it for decades. I'm going on 6 years now without the ocean. Starting to have, man, come hang out. We have oceans and rivers and lakes all around us. We actually just camped. No, it was a river. We just came back from camping in Oregon on the river. The river that like separates Washington and Oregon. Such a pretty camping trip we had. I threw up some pictures from it in Discord too. If you go to Naturegasm, got them in there. Brokey for my last camping trip this last week. And the ocean, we go to the ocean often because it's really close. And then we have, like I said, rivers and lakes and streams and waterfalls all over the place here. So I definitely get my fill of water and I love it. I used to be 2.5 hours away from the beach in California, so I've always been pretty close to the coast. But yeah, it's funny because I've been to like Colorado and stuff, and they have a lot of like wave pools and stuff in there, and it's so like it's cool, you know. But like I used to just go to the beach and get the real waves there, so it wasn't as cool when I first went there. But everyone that lived there like loved it because they actually don't get the beach, you know. You have to actually fly, spend some money and vacation to go to the beach when you live in the middle states and stuff like that. So yeah, I am blessed with the water. Go kayaking and paddleboarding and all that good stuff all the time. I wanted to do that with a snake. The tip of the tail on my middle finger up and curled around my arm, across my back, down my other arm. Yeah, geez, that'd be an awesome... To the middle finger, of course. That'd be crazy. That'd be a big, long... And it would look cool, too, like coiled around, especially if you get a really good artist to make it like 3D. As heck, that would look really neat. Yeah, I've only got writing on my chest. A little bit of writing. I wanted to get so much more. I almost got Charizard. Funnily enough, my chest piece was almost Charizard. Then it was almost like zombies. Back when I was getting the tattoos, I had a few different ideas, and I really wanted to get like this heart thing as well. I forget what I was gonna do. I was gonna do a few different things back in the day. Never ended up getting it. Darn it. And then I had kids, and it's like I have no time or money for it. Now that I have kids, it all goes to them. Everything. Time, money, sanity, everything gets lost to them. But that'd be cool. Do it. Yeah, I love Kohaku. Which is Haku, yeah. Spirited Away, such a pretty dragon. Where don't I have a tattoo? My back. I don't have on my back or my legs. I have my feet tattooed, but not my legs. Funny enough, legs are probably really good like real estate for tattoos because you got the bigger thighs, this bigger chunk of meat to like do tattoos on. And honestly, when I was first tattooing, I feel like that's the easiest spot for me to tattoo myself, but I never tattooed myself. But my thing is I always wear jeans. Like I'm not a shorts guy. I do wear like, swim trunks and stuff like that, swimsuits when I go to the beach or whatever, the pool. But I prefer just wearing pants, regular, some nice skinny jeans. It's what I like to wear. So I'm like, why would I get a tattoo that I'll never see? Like, I mean, I did get my feet, but I do go barefoot a lot, and so that's fine. But it's just I just didn't have a reason to get them there. I mean, eventually, if I ran out of space, which I still have some space, I was gonna go there. But I'd rather get my arms, my chest. I want to get my throat, my hands tattooed. All this, I want this all tattooed too. But who knows if that'll happen now? I don't even know what the next tattoo I'll get will be. Whoops. Oh man, that sucks, but I feel it. I don't get to go often, even though it's an hour away because I don't drive. But once I get my license, I'm going every day. Nice. Gotta go back in like 3 minutes. All right, crazy. We'll see you soon. So I already know you live on the coast, buddy boy. Why are you being such a stream hog? I'm sorry. I just missed you so much. I want all of your attention, okay? Okay, Brokey, just pay attention to me and nobody else. It gets so lonely when you're not around and have to end the streams and I don't get to say bye to you, my man. No. I do miss you, though. It is really good having you here, buddy. Heck yeah. Nice. Perfect opportunity to take a road trip. Take it easy. See ya in a bit. Heck yeah, I'll be waiting for you, Brokey. Oh, wait, dang it. I'm still in the stream again. I thought you were talking to me. You're talking to Crazy. Wait, the road trip? Were you talking to her or me? I don't know, but I know that take it easy. See you in a bit was for her. I mean, let me know. Let me know. Don't let me know. Let me know. Just kidding. But yeah, BRB, have to check on the dogs. Oh, Cohen, what kind of dogs you got? If you're back, I'll have to ask you again if you're not back yet. Because I know I'm behind on chat. Are you ready to create your own Viking comic book or manga? Mighty? I'm getting there. I've actually... it's probably have some Viking characters in it because I wanted to get like a D&D, Lord of the Rings, kind of like epic fairy tale kind of journey manga. And I also want to make like a rom-com. I don't know if I talked about it last time you were in here. I know we talked about making them, but I actually, on my phone, I've written a few different story synapses of a rom-com of like a school, college-related romance comedy. And then I've written a couple different ones, which I need to like mash together and kind of make one. I don't know how epic, though. The fantasy one I want to make, I don't know how epic I want to do it. If I want to make it crazy Lord of the Rings epic or just kind of like small epic. Like it's a big adventure, but for like a few people and like a smaller kind of setting. But I'm working on those. I have some ideas and whatnot too, all written out. So I need to actually verify it. And then I'm going to start publishing those on my Ko-fi page. And I'm going to start making character designs on my Ko-fi page and storyboards. And once I get enough storyboarding and all that stuff too, it sounds good, I want to actually start producing it, making like a webtoon or something. But I was busy like crazy last week. Barely got a draw because of the kids being out of school and going camping and doing all that stuff. But this week, as long as I get back to it, today was crazy busy too. I can start doing my quick studies and drawing some actual work and actually working while they're at school a little bit to get towards that. But thank you. I appreciate you bringing that up because it's so nice to be reminded and not pushed, but kind of like not even held accountable. But I find it a lot easier to not slack or forget when someone's like, hey, how's that? Like, crap. Okay, I need to do it. You're right. Thanks, man. So thank you so much for that, Mighty. Appreciate it. Torturing Sai with cursed art. Yeah, wait, did you redeem another one? I will, I promise. Once we switch over to art, the first thing I'll do is the cursed art. Wait, what did I pin? Oh, the burp ad? Did I pin that? Pinned by Saya. Why would I pin that? Unpin this message. That's what I did. I knew I clicked on something on accident. Like, what did I do? I pinned that. So lame. But yeah, we will do the dragon for sure. Yeah, Colorado is a lot of mountains. A lot of mountains, but it's also a lot of flatlands. There's so much mountains here. I'm surrounded by mountains. I have the entire Cascades next to me. Just like endless mountains for a long time. And I go hiking. I've actually summited one of the mountains out here, which is really cool. Gone to the lookout tower. I freaking want to go up there again. Went camping up there like off grid. Just put up a hammock and camped by a lake up in the mountains. It was so nice. But Colorado is like lots of flatlands too, compared to what I'm used to now out here. And it's like drought resistant forest, which is still nice, but man, it's nothing like an actual forest. A lot of mountain lions out there too. Considering my arms aren't as long as yours, it's not that long. Hey, you know what? If it's coiled around and wrapped, you'll be surprised how long that like 20-foot snake can fit around your arms. Seriously, if you keep wrapping it all the way around and it goes across, that's a long freaking piece. That's a long piece, Reaver. I have my zodiac sign on my ankle. Oh, cool. What zodiac sign do you have, Reaver? Whoops. Get out of there. Not having a tattoo on the back makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Like the reason I would want one on my back is because it's big, giant real estate. But the thing is, I wouldn't want just like random ones or writing or simple little ones. I'd want like one full big piece on my back if I did. One, I didn't have that kind of money to pay for it, especially back then. And then two, I didn't know what to put back there. So I didn't want to like do so much of little things or something and kind of ruin it. And I don't get to see it. Like at least these I get to enjoy. Most of the time too, I honestly forget I have tattoos. Even though I see them, I'm like not consciously aware they're there because it's just like a part of me now. And I don't even remember how much tattoos I have either. I think it's around like 17. I don't remember. They're just funny too. I always forget I have feet tattoos until I see them. And even then, like I said, most of the time it's just I visually see them, but they don't like comprehend that it's something different than my skin because it's been there for so many years. But yeah, that's why the back too, I'd never see it. So it's like one of the last places I'd probably put it. I don't know. I lost track of who said what. The chaotic in your stream tonight. Hey, it's great because last week we actually had a daddy-daughter stream with the girls because they were on spring break, and they built models, and then we hung out. We told dad jokes, and I drew a little bit. I did a little bit of hand drawing because I'm doing hands for this month's art challenge, so I drew a hand or something like that. But we only had the one stream last week because of the camping trip and everything, and you know, it was a lot more mellow. So it's nice having everyone coming back, especially with you, Brokey, and everyone just popping in tonight, making it wonderful. Because the best part of streaming isn't just drawing and being here. The best part of streaming is when you guys are here. So hanging out and chatting and talking with you guys, I could do this all night. Now you have to draw it all. I'd be happy. But I do want to draw. I actually sketched a little bit today, but I want to draw some more. I was planning on working on my Last of Us drawing, but we'll see. Reaver, another cursed art. Okay, we're going 2 in a row. What are we gonna do? A Viking? Oh man, you're throwing me under the bus. Okay, I'll have to do a Viking. Maybe I'll do like a 4-minute sketch, and I'll do a Viking like fighting a dragon, and it's gonna look terrible. Maybe I'll do that if you want to. Don't I? Yeah, you do. You definitely do, which is good though. It's a good little warm-up sketch and stuff too, right? Kidding. Just the right amount of Saya to boat chaos. Yeah, a bunch of Saya boat chaos. But we don't have our friend Gator here either. I wonder where Ash is. Speaking of, we're talking about Ash tonight too, and she's not popping in. But I know she's been feeling sick, so she might be sleeping. She might be getting some recovery. She's seasick, so she can't come on the boat with us today. Not yet, but I might. I'm not sure what yet. Fair enough. Yeah. A lot of times, too, some people think you have to get a tattoo and you have to have like some amazing, legit reason for getting it. I got Master Chief because I like Halo. I got my favorite band symbol on here. I love Naruto, so I got Naruto and his dad. I like Goku. I got Goku. I love Roni Kenshin, so I got Roni Kenshin. I got Godzilla because Godzilla is amazing. You know, like a lot of them are just because I got love and peace signs on my feet because I like love and peace. Like they're somewhat meaningful, but not like crazy. It's just like I like Goku. Put him on there. Like, I don't give a crap. It looks cool. I like it. It's colorful. Let's do it. Missing Ash here a whole lot. She should pop in, even if she's usually sick, unless she's like passed out. She'll at least pop in and say like, hey, and then like, I'm not feeling well, so I'll go. But she could just be knocked out because we stayed up late. Well, it wasn't late for her last night because she was in the crochet club that we did last night. But I know she's not been feeling too well, so she could be laying down. Saya, you do live in an ocean of mountains. Yeah, I do. I live in the actual only. Well, I'm like just a hop, skip, and a jump. Was that what they say? Hop, skip, and a jump away from the only rainforest in North America, which is over in, or at least it's either North America or United States. It's the only rainforest that we have, and it's the Olympic National Park. And we're going camping there again this summer. But we go camping there like every summer. And we're right next to it. So it feels like a rainforest, but it's not technically the rainforest. But yeah, it's just wonderful out here. And there's just mountains, like I said, and waterfalls and glaciers and glacier lakes. And it's just, it's wonderful. Olympic National Park. Heck yeah. Was there as a kid. No way. Come back. I'm so close now. We can actually go. That's cool. Yeah. I wish I was here as a kid, but I'm here now. So I have good memories of it, and I make more memories of it too. But yeah, it's amazing there, right? That's basically what I live in too. It doesn't feel much different. Like, I mean, obviously when I'm in town, it feels different, but I go any direction for 10 minutes. I'm in a forest or a mountain or a lake or something, and it all feels the same. All the moss and the ferns and all that. It's so cool. So cool. Taurus, my birthday is April 29th. Reaver, if I forget or we're not here, happy early birthday, because your birthday's in 2 weeks. And my birthday is about a week after yours, so I am also a Taurus. That's awesome. So, technically, you have, right? Or you will have my astrological sign on your ankle as well. So that's awesome. It's a Saya tattoo now. I'm taking it. I'm claiming it. I am a very lucky duck, though. I remember that every day, how lucky I am to live out here. I just drive through and there's this pretty gray clouds and trees, and it's just like, wow. Like, it's funny too, because like I think one of my biggest TikToks is this like just video of the trees I have, and that's like the street behind my house. There's like a little walking path over there with trees. I took a little video of it, and it's like my top like TikTok, and it's just like basically my backyard. It's so cool. Good call. Save the back for last, like when you run out of skin. Yeah, exactly. And I mean everywhere else. Yeah, everywhere else. I'm gonna be fully Yakuza like tattooed out, where just head to toe tattoos. Maybe I'll have to even like dye my eyes the color and like tattoo my tongue, do all that cool stuff, right? No, but I don't know if I'll ever actually get my back tattooed, because like I said, now with the kids and everything, I don't have the money and stuff for it, at least as much as I'd like to. So I will be getting probably tattoos still, but not as often as I was, or once here and there. And man, that back tattoo, if I did a huge piece, that would be multiple sittings and probably thousands of dollars. So I don't know if I'd ever do that. Who knows though? You never know. Maybe I'll get inspired. I want to do the whole Enterprise back there. One of the tattoos I do want to get still that I had thought up, and like one of these little sections where I have like blank skin, was getting an original like Star Trek phaser gun, and instead of it shooting a phaser, I was like going to have like the chemical formula for a photon, and have it like shooting out the photon like formula. But I think the photon formula is like really like, it's like 3 syllables or something like that. So it's like not syllables, sorry, but let's see, it's so small, like the photons. So it's like it'll still work, but I was hoping it was gonna be longer. Photon equation, yeah, E equals HF, like it's like, or HV. Let's see, wait, oh wait, no, constant data. Let me see, where is it at? P equals H over that momentum of a photon. Yeah, I think it'll work, but it's not very long. Yeah. But I thought it was a cool, like, really super nerdy version. E equals H times V. Yeah, or HV. Yeah, that's all it is. E equals HV. So it's really short, but it'd still be cool. And like I said, it made a nerdy tattoo even nerdier because it's an equation rather than an actual photon laser or something. Here you go, Saya. Oh, then the cursed image. Don't I always? That sounds good to me. All right, we'll do the Viking and the dragon. Hopefully trying to fight without it being like super horrible. Well, it's going to be super horrible. That's why it's cursed. Missing Ash. We love you, first mate Ash. Yeah, she's our friendigator. Our navigator and our friendigator. Actually, our first mate is Fruits. Ash is our navigator. Burning is our, he's in control of all the L. And then you were our number one warrior. You were our little berserker. I have a memorial tattoo on my back for my grandfather. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, wait, a hobo Mickey. Wonder what the story behind that is. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Yeah, post on Discord. You can put it, oh my gosh. Dude, Cohen, you're warrior, right? These are your pieces. These are amazing. I love them. Oh, knock over my cans, getting comfortable. These are wonderful art pieces. Guys, go check in Discord and Art Share. Look what Cohen posted. Those are amazing. I love them. Very neat. Oh, that last one too. I love that angle of that like person walking in the giant door with the pillars and the torches. Just that angle and stuff too is just really ominous. I like it. Heck yeah. They are amazing, right? Right, Reaver? Thank you for sharing those. Feel free to share them anytime you want to. Those are really cool. Oh, that's a really cool like android too. The second one you posted, the red one. They're all just super neat. I want to like break them down. Zoom in and break them down, but I don't want to like just zone out right now. You guys, so I'm gonna be looking at those a lot later too. Really neat. I love how you can use simplified things in the background too to tell so much information with just simple objects. Really neat, dude. Good job. That's awesome as heck. Thank you so much for sharing them. I need to get it recolored though. I got it done when I was 20. Yeah, get it recolored. It's never too late to get. I know I need to recolor my well, not recolor, but get my Roni Kenshin. My friend didn't give me the crosshatch on his cheek, which is one of the most significant things. I was supposed to go back and get a retouch and get the reds recolored and add that, but never did it. And then I moved, so there's no way I'm going to do it now. Gosh darn it. Welcome back, Crazy. Coincidentally, my family took a trip there over Easter, which had just happened. That's funny. Like in 84, 85, as a kid, I really thought I saw a giant Easter bunny hop behind the fir tree Easter morning. Oh, man. Maybe it was Bigfoot. Maybe you saw Bigfoot. He's supposed to be out here, right? Hi, back in Barnes... Or, hi back. I'm Barnstar. Oh, I get it. Good dad joke. Good dad joke. That joke never gets old. And I do it to my kids all the time, too. Actually, a lot of people, too. Or like, usually it's I'm hungry. Or I'm bored, especially the kids. I'm hungry or I'm bored. Hey, bored? No, I'm not really bored. Like, oh, you just said you were. Or like when they'll say, you have to get it. Like my kids or their friends. Like, you do this, or you get me ice cream, or whatever. They're not usually so rude. I'm just using it as an example. But I was like, oh, you're gonna get us ice cream? No, you. I was like, that's what I said. I said you. I was like, no, you get us. Yeah, you get us. It's exactly what you're saying. It's like, no. Then they're like me get it, or whatever. Like, okay, you're gonna get it. Just, just dumb dad joke trolling. It's awesome. He had it drawn in jail for my. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. That I was like, I wonder what the story behind that is. That makes sense. It's an actual sketch from them. How cool. Very nice. Well, I'm tired. Crazy, we're all tired. What chat? Art share on Discord. Oh, we're talking about when I said, yeah. I was like, go check out the art share. Cohen posted some wonderful pictures in there. A lot of his concept art's really neat. We're all tired here, but we're all having fun. Exactly. It's a tiring night. It's a Monday for one. Like I said, Mia just came back from spring break and working on like 4 hours of sleep and had to wake up super early. So I've been up for It's not even been 20 hours yet, but like 19 hours or something like that. Hey, Blanky, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing, Blanky? Sorry if I caught you. No, I think I'm almost caught up on chat. I was going to say sorry if you've been there for a while and haven't said hey, but I'm trying to catch up on chat. Thanks, Reaver. And hey, actually, I just caught up on chat completely. How nice. Heck yeah, and I got to do this cursed art. Also, I was thinking about tonight, if you guys want to do a draw together stream, I have to redeem this cursed art first. But we can all just put up a portrait or figure drawing. Maybe we can do some gestures or something. I don't know. But we can draw together tonight if it's enough of you guys want to hang out and do that. Or we can pick a different night because Ash isn't here. Fruits is probably here. Fruits is probably here. He's just lurking because he's at work right now. But we can always do that another night when everyone's in too. Oh, heck yeah. I'm good. Good to hear it, Blanky. Hey, man, you've been posting some really neat art. Not that you don't always, but I don't know if I've been on Instagram more or I've just been lucky enough to see a lot of your art being posted. Jeez, another cursed art crazy? Oh, my gosh. We're going to have no time to draw anything but cursed art SpongeBob. So, but yeah, Blanky, like that girl one you posted, I think it was today. Luckily, I've been seeing a lot more of your art in there because I don't know if you're posting more or if I've just been lucky and on Instagram more, but you've been posting some really nice art, dude. Good job, man. So we got to do a Viking fighting a dragon and SpongeBob. That is perfect. Man, we got some SpongeBob lovers in here, huh? No, this is Patrick. Let me know when, because Ash was talking about the gestures. Yeah, see, she was giving you a lot of the good tips that I was telling you about too, and she actually wrote it out. And I put one in there too. I don't know if you've seen it yet or not. The way I was talking about having the reference piece and then another reference piece but drawn over so you can kind of see the structure lines you want and then do it again. Mine was on a portrait because I didn't have a picture of it on my phone when I wrote that of the gestures. But yeah, you basically, now that you're doing digital too, you can trace over it and then use that tracing as a guide. Like you can draw next to the tracing and kind of see the shapes already. But yeah, no, the last one you posted was really good. The last figure drawing you did with the guy like sitting down, slouched over or whatever, that pose was really nice. So I'm saying you said you didn't like it, but it was really good. Especially for a gesture, because on the gestures, you're not going to have perfect like shapes and stuff like that too. It's mainly about getting the flow and the proportions and the body language down. I think you nailed it on that one really good. Yeah, just practicing. Still got to try more and more. Yeah, I know. I feel that. Practice is wonderful. Life is study. Got to try to think of things he won't know how to draw on the spot and turn out great. You know, I know Fruits always has Pokemon, and those ones are hard to draw. And a lot of them I don't even know too, but like the newer ones, I don't know them. But yeah, that's what makes it more cursed if I don't know how to do it. You also doing some nice hands. Hey, thank you. Yeah, this month's art challenge is, we call it Art Obsession, and we basically pick one subject, one thing to draw every single day, or at least try every single day for the whole month. And I chose hands so I can work on it. And I appreciate that. Thank you, man. My last drawing I did of hands yesterday, I actually just did stylized, my cartoony stylized picture of The Last of Us. And there's hands in it, so it works. Like I said, Pedro Pascal has hands, so it worked. So that was in there, but I actually wanted to draw more than just hands, though I have barely had time to do much more than simple sketches and stuff too. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you. A friend told me would be better to use an actual photo instead of a pose that I sent. Yeah. When you see, because the actual photo of poses, it's an actual figure. You know, the ones you have looks like it's someone else's gesture drawings. So if they did anything wrong or had proportions off or looked a little awkward, you're drawing what they drew rather than drawing the actual person. So if they saw something wrong or did it wrong, you'd be doing it wrong too. But I mean, they still work, especially if you've got nothing else. But if you can make your own, like what Ash was talking about, what Ash showed you and what I was talking about, when you can trace over it yourself, that way you can visually see what's there. I'll show you again too. When I pop up my iPad, I'll show you how I do that too. I think I've showed you before, but I'll definitely show you again. And then this way too is when you are done, you can place your drawing on top of either the image or the tracing of the image, and you can see exactly where you went wrong. And that's good too, because when you look at something, sometimes you're like, hey, there's something off. Like you did, is it the legs are too short? No. Is it the arm? Is it the head's tilted weird? You don't know, and it's kind of hard to tell. But when you put your drawing on top of either the picture or the reference that you used, you can see exactly where you went wrong, and you can learn from your mistake at that point. You can be like, okay, I'm drawing the legs way too short. Next time I need to remember to draw a little bit longer legs, or longer than I think they are. You know what I mean? I'll show you. But yeah, photos are probably the best way. You can't get the hips. Yeah, see the hips, I usually draw mostly when I start, if it's a gesture too, it's just a circle. And then I'll like 3D out the legs a little bit, add some volume. But like that's what we're saying. If I were you, I would first practice at least for a few days, a week or something until you feel comfortable. Draw just a stick figure, literally the circle head, the spherical or square chest, torso, the spherical or square pelvis, and just like stick figure arms and hands, and get that down pretty well, get the flow and the proportions good. And once you do that, you can start adding some 3D to it, because basically when you're learning like that, you draw a stick figure, yeah, it's simple and it's boring, but you're learning proportions, and you're learning like the flow and the actual, like, so it doesn't look robotic. You're learning the flow of how the body works and how the proportions are. And you can do a stick figure like so quick, like just say 10 seconds it takes you to do a stick figure, and now you've had one figure drawing in your head. It takes you 10 minutes to do a 3D version, like with volumes and stuff. So then you can literally do, 50 to 100 stick figures in the time it takes you to do 10 3D volume form figures. And so do you think you'd learn a lot more information from 10 or like hundreds? You know what I mean? Like, it's just you'll get a lot of grinding with stick figures, and then once you get all that down, it's a lot more easy to just add extra spheres and cylinders on top of the stick figure. Yeah, I'll kind of draw and show you again. I hope I'm explaining that right. I'm kind of like feel like I'm hopping all over the place because I'm tired, but I'll try to show you what I'm talking about when I have my iPad out, which is soon. Once I catch up in chat, we'll switch over and do some cursed art. I can't get the hips. That's what been being a pain in the butt. What, the hips? Yeah. You could always do My Hero Academia. I love My Hero Academia. Though I was ahead when I stopped watching the anime. I was ahead on the manga for a while, but I'm pretty sure the anime now is ahead of the manga. So I do need to start watching it again. The hips are tough. I think some of the times too, you feel like the hips should be lower down, and like the torso is like, I sometimes used to make the torso too long. Like I'd separate the torso, the bottom ribs from the hips, like pelvis area. That little tiny bit of abdomen right there in the middle, I think I used to make it too long instead of like close enough, That makes sense. That used to be my problem too. But just the mileage, just do more and more, and then just get better and better. But keep it simple until you feel comfortable, and then start adding a little bit more. Just look up NASA technology schematics and get Saya to draw. Oh my gosh, I'll be pro at that. Don't even trip, Brokey. I can do that. I am absolutely 100% okay with doing schematics of NASA technology. That being said, if you ever follow my schematics, you'll probably get you probably won't even leave the ground. They will never work. So I'm full of crap. That works too. Or Grogu, Baby Yoda. We actually just drew Baby Yoda on my Mandalorian that I need to finish still, where I gender bent Mandalorian into a female Mandalorian, and she's carrying a little Baby Yoda. Hands are a pain in the butt. Exactly. Why you think that this art challenge where I have to do the same thing for 30 days? I chose hands to get better at hands. Hands are ridiculous, but I found a pretty simple formula to help break it down to make it a little bit easier. Still looks good, simplified for sure, but it gets the job done enough, especially if you do more of like a manga cartoony drawing, like super realistic. Grogu may or may not be classified as experimental. That's true. You know what? That is true. Even if it's just his space pod too that he floated around in, his little baby carriage, whatever that is, the pod that he flew around in. Yeah, true. It's trying to figure out where the heck it's all in certain poses. Yeah, especially if you use the box method, it gets a little tricky too. But that's why if you simplify it to a little like ovalish cylinder, it simplifies the hips really well, and then you can just draw around it. Flip the canvas regularly so you can, oh my gosh, Blanky, I am so terrible at that. Fruits is always helping me out with that because I need to get used to it, but I have a hard time flipping the canvas, and I flip it like hours into the drawing, and then I realize like how demiculated my face is, and I'm like, crap, those eyes are way too low. If I would have just flipped it like an hour ago, I could have stopped messing around with things that I was wrong. I need to flip it so much more. I'm starting to get a little better, I think, but I'm nowhere near I should be about flipping it. Because yeah, flipping it is a wonderful tool. Blanky is right. It's probably one of the best things is being able to flip the canvas, because you get fresh eyes on it, and then you can really see where your drawing's messed up. Because you're looking at it so long drawing that your eye gets used to it, and you don't see the imperfections that well. When you flip it, it's like a new painting, and you see all the imperfections. I need to do that a lot more. Saya, hurry up. I'm going to fall asleep soon. Oh, man, really? Already? It's so early. Okay. No. I'm almost caught up on the chat, I think, and then we'll open up the iPad and start doing the cursed drawing that you guys redeemed. Just do the box. Go easy, then go from the... Exactly, that's what I was saying, Blanky. Start with the simple stick figures. I like the circles more than the boxes, but the boxes are great as well. Sometimes I do them, but I like the circles most of the time to begin with. Or just drawing like the underwear kind of shape as well inside the circle. But yeah, keep it simple. Once you're comfortable, then start adding more details and more volumes. Saya, can I share one artist from Arsenal? Yeah, go for it. Can be good for practice, hips, and anatomy. Heck yeah, absolutely. Also, I think here on my Discord too, you can also throw it in Discord. We have a art tutorials page. Just a perfect spot to post that in there too. No, I get it partly. What are you talking about? You get what partly? Sorry. There's a really cute Studio Ghibli short animation with Grogu. Really? A Studio Ghibli that did the Grogu? I want to see that. And Dust Bunnies. Oh, Disney Plus. Okay, I'll go check it out. The Dust Bunnies. But like the ones from the Soot Balls from Spirited Away. That's what you're talking about, I think. The Soot Balls with all the little candies. It's only 4 minutes, but even Miyazaki and crew are getting in on the Grogu train. Yeah. Over here, we still call him Baby Yoda. My kids know him as Baby Yoda because they don't watch the show. So usually we say Baby Yoda, not Grogu, but same thing. Studio Ghibli is amazing. Heck yeah. Princess Mononoke is the best. Princess Mononoke. But Spirited Away is amazing too. It's your favorite. But I love... Ponyo's good. Ariadne is really good too. Don't watch Graveyard of the Fireflies. Don't do it. I guess we should stop chatting so Saya can get on with it. Why, you don't want to hang out with me anymore? For the longest time. Howl's Moving Castle is amazing too. Spirited Away is great as well, but Princess Mononoke is definitely my favorite. My Neighbor Totoro is good, but it's a little too long for me. Oh, whoops. I shouldn't have typed that. Wait, typed what? Oh, to stop chatting? Yeah, everyone, be quiet. Make him feel like he's all alone. Oh, no. Ooh, shouldn't have typed that either. Oh, no, you're just going to go on forever. Shouldn't have typed that either. It's an endless cycle. You're stuck in Brokey. What you were explaining about the figure drawing. Oh, were you talking about the stick figures or drawing on top of the thing so you can like see your work and be your own like critique? He has some good explanations on planes. Nice. Yeah, planes are really good to learn too, and how to rotate them in space. That's what I've been really trying to work on too, is rotating in space. I've been trying to look at a figure and then drawing it at a different angle, different pose out of my head, so I can kind of basically rotate it myself. And that's the good thing about doing lots of gestures, lots of gesture drawings, is you learn a lot of how the body works, how the body bends, where it twists, because even though you're not doing it at the same time, you have so much different like muscle memory and mental memory of how you've done different gestures. And like, okay, the arm only bends like this, it only goes up this high. When it lifts, the shoulders lift up and pull up. You know what I mean? Like, and then when you bend over, you get that curve pinch. The big old long curve when you bend over here is a pinch over here, so you bend stuff in space and you kind of know what to do with it, rather than just like drawing a straight shape no matter what, no bending or pinching. Is no making Saya read more? Yeah, the more you type, the more I have to read. And I will have to go now. Was nice to chat. See you later. Hey, thank you so much, Blanky, for popping in. I can't wait to see more of your art. Thanks for the art station tip thing. I'm gonna have to check that out. And for just hanging out and being a wonderful person that you are. It's always wonderful seeing you, buddy. Oh yeah. He does those cool box. That's what I've been trying to do more too. Yeah, these are really nice. Thank you for that art station. I'll be looking into that and probably use some of that in my figure drawing too. These are really nice 3D shapes. Heck yeah, buddy. Thank you. Have a good one, man. We'll see you next time. I never saw Howl's Moving Castle. Well, then you need to. It's really good. I actually named Arya after that. Top of the photos. Yeah, on top of the photos. Arya's middle name is Sophie. Her first name was going to be Sophie because of Howl's Moving Castle. We always tell her she's Sophieing it up too, just like Howl does. But yeah, we got Sophie from that. We only switched it. It was going to be like Sophie Arya. But then we found out that a lot of kids get teased. Their names are Sophia, usually, not Sophie. Like, that's just more of a nickname, but hers was just going to be Sophie. And I guess they get teased a lot for being, like, a dog's name. And then also, we just ended up liking Arya more, so we changed it from Sophie Arya to Arya Sophie before she was born, and that's what we stuck with. So that's what happened. But yeah, that's how much we loved Howl's Moving Castle as well. Heck yeah, Howl's Moving Castle is brilliant. Totoro, the original. Oh, Prince of Mononoke is amazing. It is. It's very serious, and it's very definitely against like pollution. It's very all natural industry and pollution, and how it's kind of wrecked the natural world kind of stuff. But it's amazing. I love it so much. I love Yakul. For real, it's just too good. Which one's too good? Princess Mononoke? Howl's Moving Castle? Yeah, I think Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle are probably the top 3 from Ghibli, Mr. Hayao Miyazaki. But Arrietty's good, Ponyo's good. They're all pretty. Kiki's Delivery Service. Kiki's Delivery Service is up there too. That's a really good one. I love that one as well. Go watch Kiki's Delivery Service too. That's where Kiki got her name from. I like the thumbnail one. I forgot. Yeah, the Arrietty. Thumbelina. Arrietty. Crazy. Arrietty. It's from the old, there's an old movie called The Borrowers, and he actually used that story and made it into Arrietty. Also, Ponyo, if you didn't know, was modeled after Little Mermaid. That's the story of Little Mermaid, was Ponyo. And then Howl's Moving Castle is from the book Howl's Moving Castle. But he got inspiration. And Spirited Away, he got inspiration from, I think it was his granddaughter. I think it was either like his niece or his granddaughter. And he just wanted to make a movie based on her strong-willed personality and stuff like that too, and came up with Spirited Away. Yeah, The Borrowers. Heck yeah, The Borrowers. I used to love that growing up too. That's where he got the idea. It's basically like in The Borrowers universe as Arrietty. So if you like The Borrowers and you haven't seen Arrietty, go watch Arrietty. I've seen Ponyo, Spirited Away, and Kiki's Delivery Service. Those are all wonderful too. Princess Mononoke is very epic. It's like samurai times, and oh man, it's amazing. I love Princess Mononoke so much. And then yeah, Arrietty. Have you seen the other Borrowers? Wait, is there? I might have. I don't remember. I know I saw the original Borrowers. I've seen Arrietty, and I think I remember something about the other ones, but I don't know if I've actually seen them. Recently watched when Marnie was there. One of the most recent, very emotional, deep but lovely, grounded anime. I've never even heard of that, Brokey. When Marnie was there, would you write that to me in a message on Twitch, so that way I can remember that, because I want to check that out now. Oh my gosh, yes, I cried. Oh man, maybe I don't want to check it out. I don't want to cry. I cry enough. All right, I'm catching up. Let's switch over. And let's get into the drawing mode. We can still chat and have fun, obviously. Of course. But let's get some cursed art in, and maybe some hand drawings. I did some hand. Maybe we'll actually work on my Last of Us picture. I want to get some. I wasn't gonna reline it, but I might actually line it up and make it into an actual cartoony sketch and stuff like that too. Plays in the new Borrowers. Stephen Fry, Jeeves. Is it actually called The New Borrowers? Or no, okay, new in quotes. So it's just that they redid Borrowers. Nah, you gotta go watch it, Sai. Why do you want me to cry? I cry enough when Brokey's not in stream, and I have to cry when I haven't seen him in a week or two or a month. No, it's good cry. Oh, okay, happy cry. I don't mind happy cries. I don't like sad cries, okay? They're still good and useful, but I happy cry all the time, man. Get out of here. Thank you, I appreciate that. DM me. Get in my DMs, Brokey. Not exactly, it's a redone. Oh, so it's a remake. Okay. Uh-oh. Let me see something real quick. Let me check this out. Yeah. Let me see. I don't know why it did not change. Thank you for showing me that, Fruits. But I don't know how to change it right now. Now it's live. Oh, don't need to hear it. Yeah. Oh well. My YouTube. I'm actually live on YouTube as well. But I do not know how to change the title on it. It's actually went live. Edit video. Maybe there. There we go. Let me just change this title real quick. Really quick. On YouTube, and then we'll get at it. Even though I don't know if anyone even watches me on YouTube, but oh well. Where is that? Where's my Ko-fi page? I'll have to fix that. Okay. All right. Boom. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that, Fruits. Appreciate you, buddy. Bro, Ride Your Wave made... Oh, wait. Bro, Ride Your Wave made by my eyes bawling out. Like, no joke. Saddest... Wait, sad? No, I don't want sad crying. Thank you, Fruits. Appreciate that. Not really. I think it's actually a second part. Okay, I thought there was a second one to it. But that was a while, right? The newer one was still a while ago, right? But I think I remember something about that. Not really, yeah. Hey, Cohen, are you still here? What do you, what, like, program and stuff do you draw on? What tablet or program do you do your art with? I'd like to know, buddy. $2014, yeah, okay, so I do remember. I don't think I might have seen it. I don't remember if I did or not. I think I might have. But I honestly, it's been so long too. I know I used to love the Borrowers and watch all the time, but I don't remember much of it. Bro, not my charger. No, your charger's not working? Are you sure you don't have lint in your plug? A lot of times your phone gets like lint in the charger port, and you can use like a safety pin, like scrape it out. And a lot of times that helps, but oh man, when the charger's broke, I hate that. Good thing I always have a backup charger. Well, then you're set. You got it. Nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. You're way too smart for this world. I need to. There we go. Connect my iPad. Do some cursed art. All right, let's connect these. Go away, sleepies. Go away, sleepy yawns. There we go. See, speaking of Grogu. Oh, there you are right now. There's Grogu. Look how happy he is. He's now got a mommy on top of his daddy. So he's, oh, that sounded bad. He's got a mommy and a daddy. That sounded bad. I'm sorry. No, forgive me. All this talk of amazing animated films make me think of some other amazing films from Cartoon Saloon. The Secret of Kells, Wolf Walkers, A Song of the Sea, a trilogy of films from the studios that are right up there with Ghibli. All ones I have not seen. Wolf Walkers sounds interesting just from the title alone. Hey, don't make fun of me, okay? I said that in all innocence. I really did. I told you about Wolf Walkers. Okay, maybe that's why it sounds familiar too, because it reminds me of Wolf's Rain, the name. Man, I need more time. I want to watch it. The only free time I usually get to watch stuff is usually like with family. I never get to watch it on my own. My girls would love it. Okay. I need to save it somewhere. Wolf, will you write me that one too then? Wolf Walkers. You are the man. I appreciate you. Okay, let me get rid of these. There we go. All right. I haven't seen Wolfwalkers yet, but I love Song of the Sea. Hey, what's up, Pixie? Welcome in. How you doing? And see, what the heck? How have I not seen these? The Secret of Kells, Song of the Sea. I was thinking of what? Earthsea, Song of Earthsea? Roki, thinks ahead, Saya. You already did. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Now I just need to find time. But luckily, I've realized that if I'm drawing or if I'm, like, I haven't played games really hardly at all, but if I'm playing games or drawing or something, I need to actually put some movies on the side instead of YouTube. And I can start listening, as long as it's in English, listening to like anime or stuff like that too. But this piece we need to finish, guys. Like, I thought I was gonna be able to finish it this month or this last month, but I didn't. I was too busy doing other things. But here is the hands that I did yesterday, trying to make a cartoon version. And look at, there's hands. And like I told Fruits, because Fruits is like, isn't it supposed to be art obsession? You're supposed to be drawing hands. And I'm like, there are hands. Look at, I drew hands. It's not my fault that there's a body connected to those hands, okay? But I've been really into The Last of Us, so I want to do a quick little sketch of them. I know he's not this grumpy looking in the picture. I made him a little more grumpy, but I'm actually pretty proud of the emotions that I was able to pull off that I'm usually not able to. But I just, from watching the show, he's like so done with Ellie like all the time that I wanted to like really convey that in this. So we might actually be working on this tonight after I do some curse art. Don't worry, I didn't forget. I'm gonna draw SpongeBob. I'm gonna do him right now. Hi. Welcome in, Pixie. Nice. That looks really nice. It's a good show. Which one? The Last of Us or the Mandalorian one? We're just now getting into some art. Another curse art crazy? Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna be able to draw that. I'm just gonna do Rugrats Reptar. Oh, halt. I am Reptar. I love Reptar. I'm gonna do a bunch of cursed arts. Yeah, see, and look at Reaver. I think I showed you before, but I am in the process of making a tutorial of doing, like, this is where you should probably be, is just the sketching, like the stick figure sketching phase. And once you feel comfortable with that, then you're going to go into this stage where you start doing more volumes, more like cylinders and shapes and stuff like that. And then the next stage after that is obviously drawing the details, turning into an actual person. But that I'm working on, that will come later. I did draw you up that one quick one. I have more tutorials I'm going to draw on. Figures and gestures I'm going to make as well. I did this one for you as well that you have. Man, we need to do some gestures too. We haven't done gestures in a while. I was getting so good at it every stream, then we got so distracted. Now I warm up to like cursed art from you guys. Where is it at? Where's my cursed art folder? Right here. Oh, I forgot we did Illidan. And Sylvanas was the purple smurf. Oh my goodness. Cursed art for the win. Alright, let's do some more cursed art. Let's do some more. We have to draw. Let's see. We have to draw a Viking fighting a dragon. Oh my goodness. Last of Us. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Reaver. I was doing a quick sketch because, like, what was I doing? We were just watching TV, and I was like, I want to get drawing in. I need to do hands, but I kind of want to draw Last of Us. And I just sketched that up real quick, and I was like, oh, hey, actually looks pretty good. Maybe I can actually take it to a full rendered piece, or at least the cartoony version of it. Okay, well, listen, I'm going to do more because you're not doing... I am starting it right now. Crazy. Don't do it. Do it. Don't egg her on, Reaver. Wolf Walkers has such gorgeous... Oh, now I really need to watch it. And Kells is wonderful, too. I have Song of Sea in my queue. Dang it, I need to watch so much anime. I'll wait 5 minutes and timer's up. No. Shall we scheme to see what we can come up with? Oh my gosh. Like, you guys are going to turn all my streams into, like, just cursed art streams. I'm going to have, like, once a month, just a full cursed art stream. That way you guys can get your fill there and not have to, like, overtake all the other streams. Did you watch Yeah, I'm caught up on Last of Us. That's why I was so happy with it. Over spring break, when the kids went to bed, I watched it all. It's only one season, sadly. What, like 8 or 9 episodes? But I saw it all, and now I need more. I need to rewatch it already. A cheetah, lol, or a fursona. I don't have time to do all that. I'm not. Wait, lol, I'm not, which sucks. Wait, you're not all caught up with Last of Us? Then get on it, okay? Where is the end stream? Like, hop on Last of Us. Or a poop emoji farting at cheetah. What the heck? There we go. Oh my gosh. What are you guys doing? Oh gosh. When the kids went to bed, thank goodness. Yeah, no, I don't watch those kind of shows with the kids. That's what makes it harder to usually watch them. But we're all caught up because there's only like 8 or 9 episodes. But no, they don't get to watch that stuff. Okay. So I'm going to reset the timer after I do. Crap, how are we going to do this? I don't even know how we're going to do this. I already don't like this dragon. Needs to be sharper looking. Wants them to have little feet too, but they're not there. Oh, it's not big enough. Let's do this. I'm gonna do a very stereotypical Viking, even though I know Vikings don't have horns on their helmets. In real life, but I don't got time to mess with it too much. No, I don't like that angle either. Gosh, I don't have time. What am I doing? Luckily, that's the first one. So I gotta add an extra. I gotta do smaller. I think I should have done the person first. Thank you so much, Pixie, for the follow. I appreciate it. Let me add another 2 minutes real quick. All right, I got my Viking. helmet on. Mouth open. Ah! Actually, he should probably be right here. How is this gonna be? No, this is wrong. Go. The shield right here. Got a little metal shield. Chest right here. Good thing I'm doing hands this month, right? Because I can do this terrible hand right here. Really? I didn't get his legs in. Well, there we go. That's the best I could do. I tried. I'm sorry. Got a Viking fighting a dragon. No. Honestly, it's not bad. If I had more I guess it's okay. It's a Chinese Eastern dragon too, so that's why it's more snake-like. Why do I keep putting Vic? First. Dragon, cursed art. A Reaver. There we go. It's I guess it's okay. It's pretty terrible, but could be more cursed, right? It's a pretty small dragon, to be honest. Another one. Did you really redeem that pooped emoji? Oh, good. How when the kids get, but yeah, no way. Without the kids, 4 minutes for the Viking versus dragon. Yeah, we did that. Now we gotta do something for crazy. First one was SpongeBob. Not too bad, thank you. Honestly, it's not bad. It's better than what I could have done. It's been an hour on all. Thank you, crazy. Eastern is difficult. Maybe. Have I done an Eastern dragon? No, I think I've only done a Western dragon. Would it be in here? Oh, I might not even have it on my iPad. I actually think I did that drawing with the dragon in it. I did that one on completely on my Wacom on Photoshop. I don't think it's in here. Yeah, I don't think so. That one, yeah, it could be worse, I guess. It's the one that's like hard to sketch it as well, whereas the other ones lately I've been trying to do it with the colors and stuff like that too. So it's harder to draw with the bigger brush. My worst one is that Elmo that I ended up turning into the Cookie Monster. All right. Bald Illidan. Yeah, Baldladin. Baldladin over there. Eastern is difficult. Yes, I did. Okay, so the first one was SpongeBob. Let's do that. Get little guy going. May have a belt. Pretty sure he's got a belt, right? He's got this little tie. I don't know how the tie works. How much fingers does he have? I'm thinking of like this little stick figure guy that he drew. I almost forgot he had buck teeth. SpongeBob on crack. Be nice to SpongeBob, okay? He's had a hard life. I'm ready. I mean, it's okay, right? It's not too bad. If SpongeBob did meth, this is what he would look like. Everyone does what? Everyone does crack? He doesn't look good though, that's for sure. This is like the Wish version of SpongeBob. And I think part of it is because of the eyes. But it's okay. Could be worse, right? Could be worse. He always acts like he's on crack anyways. It's clear it's SpongeBob. Yeah, you could tell it's SpongeBob. It's just like the Wish version. Or like you get the swap meet. The knockoff version of SpongeBob. I didn't remember how his pants and shirt kind of worked out. So that's what happened there. I don't know if his... Yeah, I don't know. Or if his hands are a little above. His hands are a little above his shirt, huh? Or his shirt area. I don't know. Also, the angle I chose to do, like the upward angle, is kind of a weird angle, but it's okay. That's how I drew this square. Reptar, okay. Crap, I don't remember. Reptar, exactly. How does his... This is not Reptar. How does his... Does he have like a round? Dang it. I wish I knew. How did they draw the eyes in that show? Oh man. I know it's like a wannabe Godzilla. This is not Reptar. This is the worst ever. This is like a Demickey Barney. Are you drawing a candy bar with legs? You know it. How does his head go? He's always angry, isn't he? How are his spikes? They're not Godzilla spikes. Not that one. Let's redo it. I don't remember how his spikes are. They go up. I don't think they start up his spine. This is just a generic dinosaur. It's not even Reptar. I apologize. How do you draw him? They are red. It's obviously a bar of soap. Sponge, Soap Bob, rectangle legs. I give up on Reptar. I'm like at a loss. I have no idea. I'm not gonna give him those stick arms. What the heck? That oh man, you destroyed me. You destroyed me on this one. How does Reptar look? Now I need to see it. I can like kind of visualize it, but there's no way I can draw it. Oh, okay. I knew it was more rounded shape, at least. Okay, he does have those little stars. He's got a really big mouth. That's why I did wrong. Oh, and his teeth are round. Yep. Even this looks gimmicky though. Oh, that's why his head's like does have a huge mouth. Oh well. He does have kind of little shrimp hands. There we go. It's a little bit better at least. Now poop emoji farting. You just crossed it out, Saya. Such a bad man. No. No. Are you joking? Yeah. I'm joking. No, you're not joking. It's candy bar. They are red. It's obviously a bar of soap. Yo, you just crossed it out, Saya. Such a bad man. Now, poop emoji. Okay. Saya, there's a question in the art challenge section, and I think I'm screwing up the explanation. That sounds reasonable, yet impossibly difficult to draw. What? The poop? This is the evolution of Reptar. Or the de-evolution of Reptar. Down here. I'm just moving this so I have room for the poop emoji. I don't even know if I'd have time in 2 minutes, but I'll have to do my best. Draw a masterpiece like that. Thank you, Reptar. Personally, I say poo taking a human. What the? What's up, Draw Race Speed? How you doing? How have you been? I've seen you've been streaming a lot lately. Proud of you. That sounds reasonable yet impossibly difficult to draw. Yes, poop farting. Poop farts. You didn't know that? No, I could do it. Let's see you do it then, crazy. Saya, hurry. I'm fine. Okay. Your voice is just relaxing. Well, that's good and bad. I'm glad it's relaxing, but I'm mad that it's putting you to sleep and you can't hang out anymore. Let me draw this real quick, Reaver, and then I'll go check in the art challenge section, okay? That way, before Crazy falls asleep. Be our guest. Okay, yeah, be our guest. Let's see. What was it again? Poop. Farting out a cheetah? Is that what it is? Right? Is it poop farting out a cheetah? Yes. Okay. They call me Jay. How you doing? Welcome in. We are drawing cursed art right now. They've redeemed channel points. I have 2 minutes to draw something by memory out of imagination. So far it's been SpongeBob, Reptar, a Viking fighting a dragon, and now we're about to draw a poop farting out a cheetah. Doing all right. Yeah, I've been slowly trying to stream more often. It's slow going, but hey, you're doing good work, Draw. It's not an easy task, and I see you going live, and I'm proud of you, so keep it up. I'm trying to get on that grind too. Don't even worry. Bro, I'm happy I'm falling asleep. Yeah, you have been also trying to get your sleep schedule a little fixed too, so maybe this will help. Darn, 30 points away from another. Dang it. No, don't get those points. Don't get those points. Poop farting out a cheetah. How? Yeah, how is that even going to be feasible? Oh, this is too big. I don't even know how to do it. Little flies buzzing around this poop, by the way. Little flies from the stinky poop. Be like, psh. Toot. Toot. One out. Make it darker so you guys can see it. And let's actually, whoops. I'll draw color at the end, actually. Let's see. Now I gotta have a cheetah. How is the cheetah? It's like a little cat. Are the cheetah's ears? Don't worry, this cheetah is definitely dead. As a big eraser. Okay. Sorry. Let me draw the colors real quick. I knew I was gonna need an extra few seconds to do that. Okay, this is the weirdest, hardest thing I've ever drawn in my entire life. All right. Should have turned the color all the way up. Okay. Add volume to it. And let's get very light green. Kind of spray, smell going on. There you go. There you go. Yo. Weirdo. That's all I could think of saying after this idea. Okay. We got through it though. We did it. Somehow. The best drawing ever drawn. People are going to see us on the page and be like, we are never going into this guy's stream. This is the worst art I've ever seen in my life. Do you know how to draw persona? Not really. It's kind of like a furry, right? Like a kitty persona, like a furry. I've never drawn any. I would definitely need references and stuff too, or just look kind of weird. But I think that's what you're talking, right? Not out at. Wait. What I miss? What are you guys chatting about? Hey, call me Jay. How you doing? Welcome in. Yes, doing all right. Yeah, I've been slowly trying to stream more often. Okay, I did read all these. Bro, I'm happy I'm falling asleep because honestly, I've been doing it on my feet all day. 30 points away from another one. I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you? Just looking for a stream to relax for a while I draw, and the vibes here are strong. Heck yeah, because there's such a wonderful people here. It's definitely the community that makes the vibes here strong, not me. Not me, but glad you're in. Glad you can join in. What are you drawing with? Are you drawing traditional? Are you drawing like painting, sketching, digitally? And feel free to join our Discord. If you want, we would love to see some of your art. There's some art pages and stuff in there. You can throw your arts or your whips in if you don't mind. We can see. Right now we're just doing cursed art, like I said. So this is I promise I can draw a little bit better than this. Maybe not much, but a little bit better. But it's good to have you in. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. We always enjoy each other. But yeah, what are you drawing? It's always good to have more artists hanging out, especially in Discord. We can share our art and talk all the time and help each other out. Not out at. Is that a wolf? Where? Oh, it's okay. It was a cheetah. That's why I have rounded ears. Cheetahs have round ears, don't they? But it did look more dog-like than cat-like. You're right. The best I can do. Okay, I'm under pressure. You've come to the right place. Thank you, Brokey. Random tidbit, but at risk of sounding cocky, I think I inspired some of my photography classmates in their product photography. Thank you for the follow, Jay. Let me get you a drink from Mulemir. You get a drink from Mulemir for joining the crew. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the stay. Skull. All right. Let me finish what you were saying. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Classmates in their product photography, a few of them are using some of the techniques I did for an earlier segment. No, that is not cocky. You did some great stuff, Draw Erase. And if they're following you, you just know you're doing something right. And that's awesome. What an awesome feeling to have people like think it's good enough to actually use as reference and stuff. Heck yeah. Good job, Draw Erase. Which medium do you draw in? Digital, paper, canvas? Yeah, we have the same question. Same exact question. Good job. We're on the same level, Brokey. Saya, honest note, do you know how to draw a fursona? Anthro-furry? What do you mean anthro-furry? Is it like just a furry with lots of human characteristics? It looks more like a stand-up human that's like mixed with a beast. Yeah, go ahead and throw me one of yours. So I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about, but just to make sure we're on the same page, Reaver, go ahead and throw it in Discord. Tazzy, I never thought Saya could pull off a turd farting, but he did. That's right. Look at, he even looks like he's pushing it out because he's farting out a cheetah. Let's be real. That's not going to be an easy fart. He's going to feel it. And I don't know if he's going to survive afterward. The cheetah didn't survive, but I don't know if the poop's going to survive either. Did it though. We did it, Brokey. I'm glad you didn't believe in me and I can prove you wrong. Thank you. Your cheetah. No, lol. The tail as well. Is it too long? The cheetah tail I know is like it's decently long, isn't it? But it's like thick. Or am I mixing it up with the snow leopard? I might be mixing it up with the snow leopard's tail. Oh no, it's thin. That's why. It's thin and it like dangles at the end, right? It's because it helps it balance. Now I'm remembering it. It goes like that, right? It's rounded. That kind of goes in like that, right? It's a thinner one. Now that you say it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it sways back and forth to help keep balance while it's running at crazy speeds, like 60 miles an hour or something like that. I work mainly in digital, a little portrait. Oh, nice. A lot of drag queens usually. Okay. I like portraits a lot. I do. I actually, last year, I spent most of my time trying to do portraits. Yeah, I try to do portraits. Speaking, Cohen, if you're still here, here's our Trek from last year as well too. I was really into the original Star Trek series. Mr. Kirk himself. Yeah, I love portraits. Now I've been trying to do a lot more stylized, cartoony things a lot more recently, where there's still portraits and there's still figures, but they're a lot more anime cartoony style, less realistic, which is what we plan on working on tonight. At least a little bit. I would love to see some, though. I'd definitely love to see some of your art, Jay. He needs to refill that eventually. Refill what? Oh, we got to feed our fish tonight. I got the shrimp already thawed out. We should probably feed those before I start getting into anything. Oh, true. Wait, refill. I need to fill those out so I know what I wrote. What I did. I need to label them for you guys. Poops. Oh, you are here, Cohen. Yeah, what's up? Yes. It's thin and it dangles at the end. Yeah, and hope someone joins stream at that moment. Yeah, they read it's thin and it dangles at the end. What the crap are we talking about? And the ears are a bit more pointier than that. They probably are. I made them round. I forgot how the ears looked, but maybe they're probably more kitty-like, but I thought they were more... I think I'm mixing like a snow leopard and a cheetah together in my mind. I need to definitely draw a lot more animals. That is one thing I'm not that great at. You posted? Okay. At you, Mao. Oh, nice. The Last of Us looks great, man. Thank you. Yeah, I sketched this up the other day just because I was doing hands, so I drew hands and kind of cheated this month, or for this month's challenge for today, or yesterday. Those are the hands I drew. They just happen to be attached to bodies. But I've been super into it. And I just wanted to draw it. And I thought it was just going to be a quick little sketch I wasn't going to show anybody. But I was like, hey, actually, I'm digging it. I like it. So I'm probably going to try to finish rendering it a little bit. At least like a quick render. But I appreciate that. If he doesn't get swamped with cursed art, that's true. If I get swamped with cursed art, I've already done, what, 6 or 5 of them today? The jug. I cannot think of the name. Jug. What do you mean the jug? Nice. I dabbles in all sorts of stuff here. I mainly do digital. Yeah, Photoshop inspired parodies. Yeah, oh yeah. Barnstar has some good ones. Yeah, that's how I was too. Used to always do hand drawings. Now I might sketch a little bit, especially if I'm on the road or something in the sketchbook, but I try to go digital most of the time. Akimu. Sorry, I butchered it. I'm sorry. It's Greek. I butcher names here. So if I butcher any of your characters' names too, I am sorry. I just don't know how to read. I only know a few words, I promise. Hands are hard. That's why I do 3-finger robotic hands. Nice. Yeah, that works, right? The blue one that you drink from with follower and subs. Oh, Mulamir. Mulamir. This is actually Thor's hammer. And when you sub or follow or get rated, I give a swig of it from Mulamir. Even though it's water. It's nothing bad. But you get a drink from Mulamir and you get a skull from subbing, following. Sometimes too, if you get like a donation or bits or something like that, and when we get rated, all deserves a swig from Mulamir. There's always someone who comes into streams in an absolutely wrong moment, right? That's the best time though. I have to get one of those. Oh, they're so good. I think I got it on Amazon. I saw it and I was like, no freaking way. Because we always drank. I used to have my horn I used to drink out of, which was really neat. And now it holds my holds my cough drops. But I actually have a horn. I had another one too with the actual handle, and I used to get the drink out of that to Skull, but it actually started leaking. And I bought this one to replace it, but it's so small, so I just use it with my cough drops. And we found Mule Mirror, so we just drink out of Mule Mirror now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's from there. And yeah, speaking of hands, that's why this month we have our art challenge. We do a monthly art challenge in the stream, and this month we're doing art obsession. So you pick a subject, either like a certain person, an animal, an object, or whatever, and you draw that. Try to draw it every day, at least once a day, every day for the month. And I chose hands. And yeah, so these are like my first days of hands. Just doing little quick hand studies. I did some with my daughter today. She's 6, by the way. She wanted to draw hands with me, so we were kind of drawing them together. This is probably my favorite hand that I've done. But been doing hands. I'm a couple days behind. I'll have to make up for it. But yeah, been doing hands studies. I did some today, like I said, on paper with my daughter. And then yesterday I kind of cheated, but it's not technically, it's not cheating because there are hands. So I drew the hands and I just attached the whole body, people with it too. so there's that. Let me see though. Might actually do this. How big is this? It was up there for a reason. I want to re-outline this and probably give it some quick rendering, quick little sketch or art, not line art. What am I saying? Quick little colors and stuff. Hands are very hard, but yeah, 3-fingered robots. I've actually simplified it too into 2 joints rather than 3 joints. If you've noticed when I was showing my hands, I even made a study guide to try it for myself right here, and I was talking about doing right here, simplify it to just 2 joints. See, I just have 2 joints on my fingers, but it conveys just enough, the 2 main bends, and they're about halfway down that joint. As you can see, the original were like, hey, all parts are equal, and then I was like, no, we're simplifying it to 2 joints, more anime style. And you can see with my hands, I just have 2 joints really. On certain poses, like any fists or anything too, you see more joints, but look at, there's only 2 joints on the fingers that I draw. And until I said that, you probably didn't even notice. It shows how you can simplify things and they work out well. Just like some of your art, like I said, you have simple objects and they convey so much. It's amazing. The blue one that you drink, yeah, Mulemir. Yeah, it's with a J though. Mule is like Muljamir. It's spelt weird. It's just because it's Norwegian. There's always someone who comes in the streams at the wrong time. Your horn started leaking. Yeah, it started leaking, so I had to stop using it. It sucked. That's some poor Viking horn, right? And it was expensive too. It was actual. Was it ram horn or it was an actual horn too? So it was legit as heck. But that reminds me, Discord art challenge section. Don't forget. Thank you, Reaver. I appreciate you. I did forget. Your profile art really does resemble Bella Ramsey. Ah, thank you so much. I'm darn impressed. Yeah, you know what? I got her pretty good. I think the eye might be a little big, but it's that she has that jaw, that big old jaw. And I wonder if I don't think she had a cleft lip, but it looks like she could have maybe. But it's the jaw. She has a really big jaw. And then I just wanted to really get Pedro's expression through like the show, just like so done with it. Like, oh my gosh, are you serious? But thank you, I appreciate that a lot. She was also great in Game of Thrones. Lady Mormont. She was a beast. A beast of a character. Let me go see though. Discord. We had what channel was it? Art tutorial? Where was it at? Art challenge. Art challenge. Where's the question? The next art challenge, art obsession. Draw your obsession. Basically, Saya is doing hand challenge. I'm doing figure drawing. Oh, nice. Sounds fun. I'll go with landscapes, I guess. Oh, heck yeah. You know what, Warrior? Or Cohen? You can definitely join it at the end of the month. We're actually doing, I think it's like the 1st or the 3rd of May that we're going to do the review because it's the last stream of the month and mine ends like on the 27th or something. So we're doing it like on May. Let me actually type it. You'll be able to see when it's due. It is due May 1st. May 1st it'll be due. And we'll review it on stream. We'll go live, we'll hang out, and at the end of the stream, we go over the artwork, we talk about it, and just have fun hanging out and showing off our drawings. And this month we're going to have to probably do like lots of thumbnail sizes of our drawings together because we have 1 or 2 pages to fit them all on. But you can definitely start. And if you start like today on the 10th, then just do 20 days or whatever if you have time. But it's basically do the much as you can. The main goal is getting as much of the artwork in. Even if you have to do 4 a day and count that as 4 days, or you only get 2 weeks worth, whatever it is, it's just, you know, it's just fun. We don't want it to be like, we don't want it to feel stressful. Just have fun with it and do the best to help making us just have fun doing art together and reviewing it and hanging out, making a little day of it. So if you want to join, heck yeah. And that's what the art obsession is. Just pick one subject and then just draw it a bunch. Doesn't do studies, but it's a mine and Saya's challenge. Could be same character doing different things, but yeah, you're doing it pretty good. I'll let her know later. Thank you. What will it be? Might obsess speed run at school project I recently started. Yeah. Yeah, see, that'll work too. She's got the concept down. I'll talk to her later after stream when my keyboard's like kind of hidden. But yeah, I guess I would accept that too. We're very loose with the rules. And if she just wants to do, hey, I have concept characters I want to do. Cool. Make a new concept character every day, and you're basically obsessing over just drawing a concept character, which is good because it's a figure study and you're just drawing people. But I'd prefer it to be like the exact same subject, but I would allow that. That'd be fine too. So it'll be okay. Thank you for helping out. I appreciate that, Reaver. Oh man. Oh heck yeah! I just saw some of your Viking stuff. Cohen. Oh, okay. So your persona, it's still more person-like and stuff too, right? Nice art style. I like the art style. Very, very like pop out. Like it grabs your attention. Jay, that art, like just the colors and stuff you chose were like worked really well together, and it pops off the page and makes you want to like just stare at it. Big ol' eyes too. I like big ol' eyes on my people too. Good job. But heck yeah, is that, oh, that's Odin with Hunin and Munin. Oh my goodness. Nice, Cohen. Oh my gosh, I gotta look at all your guys' art. I gotta look at all this art later on. I'm gonna zoom in and just like obsess over it tonight. Speaking of art obsession. Hello there. General Kenobi. Hello there. Nice way to come in. You guys are wonderful. Heck yeah. But yeah, this month's art challenge is just art obsession. I'm doing hands. And like you said, we're very loose with it. Look at this one. This is literally my, I think, day 6. It's still hands because I got Joel's hands in there. But it's a full-on figure drawing and stuff too. So just have fun with it. Just draw a bunch and have fun. And then we get to hang out together and just laugh about it. Well, not really laugh. We laugh at my cursed art. That's what we laugh at because I suck at my cursed art. That's why it's cursed. But we just have fun. We smile. We get along. It's a very complimentative, not really critical one too. So if you join the art challenge, don't think we're all going to be like, oh, you suck. This is terrible. Why'd you join? It's just, we're a loving group here, and we always want to help each other out. And I definitely need a lot of help, so that's why I love having this group. They help teach me a lot as well. I'm always like, hey, how does this piece look? And they're like, hey, that eye is a little too high. Crap, thank you for showing me how to fix it. Hey, his arm is doing something funky, redraw it. Okay. You know, like, it's just, they don't talk rude or anything, but I really trust the opinions here, and everyone's so nice and helpful in this community. It's wonderful. Pedro looks good too, but I can only visualize Pedro in a helmet. Right there you go. Oh no, I don't have him. No, I did draw Mandalorian somewhere. I mean, we have my Mandalorian. There's his helmet right there instead of Boba Fett's. So that helps. You don't have to see Pedro, you just see the helmet. Where did I draw him? He's got, is he? No, he wouldn't be in portraits. It's not him. Where's he at? Because I know I've done him before. Randoms, maybe? Or did I? No. Okay, it should have been in here. Maybe I didn't. I did a silhouette. And I did a Baby Yoda. I thought I could have sworn I did Mandalorian before. Here you go. I made a robot. There you go. A little robot cat for you, Cohen. There's my sci-fi. I could have sworn I did one. And these are some old ones in here. Guess I didn't. No, Goblin Slayer. Yeah, I really thought I did. Oh, where did I do my android girl? Was she in here? Yeah, there's the android girl I did for the art challenge. Oh, it was like 2 years ago now. She wasn't done. I was trying to draw her like with and without android features, but I never finished it. Gosh darn it. My Witcher, I never finished. Oh, actually, before we go into that, I wanted to show you the figure studying too that I was talking about earlier, about the gestures and stuff too. Where is it? Right here. It's in this section. Thank you though, Brokey. I really appreciate the compliments. Pop a helmet on that man, and I'll recognize him in a second. You know what's funny too is it's barely ever Pedro that's actually under the helmet in the acting. He voices it, and he shows up for when he has his helmet off. But most of the time, it's two other people that actually wear the Mandalorian armor and helmet and do all the acting, which is crazy. Okay, I wasn't sure if I explained it right. Yeah, you did pretty good. Don't worry, and I'll write in there later too. But she's got the idea. Thank you for the help. I appreciate it, Reaver. I debated on that being a cursed challenge for you. What? What being a cursed art challenge? The Mandalorian? Yeah, they're just hard to do so quickly. Thank you. I always end up making the eyes bigger than they need to be. No, I love big eyes. Like even the stuff that I try to stylize with my own artwork. These ones are big, but not super big, I guess. Master Shiheng, he has pretty big eyes. I just really, oh yeah, here we go. Here's some of the studies I've been doing. This one's definitely got, this is the reason I love this one. It's my favorite one I've done actually, which is funny. I was worried to do an old person because I've never drawn an old person. But this one gave me like, I drew it and I felt so like Studio Ghibli vibes when I stylized it. This is now my favorite. But yeah, see, I like the big eyes. I always exaggerate the eyes, especially on the girls. The guys get bigger eyes, but not as much. But I'm trying to work on making my own kind of style. And this one just screamed like Studio Ghibli. So I was like, heck yeah. I was all on board for that. So I liked it so much. But yeah, I like the big eyes. Keep at it. Heck yeah. We've taught Sias so much about life. He owes us so much. I owe you my life, Brokey. Get that helmet. Get it. Oh, well, that's disappointing. What's disappointing? I have the helmet. I actually do. It's kind of buried. They're up there kind of stuffed because I was trying to rearrange my room, but I don't have enough space. But my Mandalorian helmet's up there too. You got so mad at that Persona? Who did? What did I got mad at? What, drawing Reptar? I'm way behind on the chat, aren't I? Because I don't know what's going on. Well, Henry Cavill is back for a third. I know, but he already filmed it. He's not back. He just filmed it. So plenty of opportunities to draw the Golden Eyes hunk in the future. What are you talking about? In the future? I just need to finish it. Especially before season 3 is done. I can color this in and finish them. And it'll be perfect when season 3 of The Witcher comes out. But I feel so bad how they screwed over Henry Cavill. And like, I'm not going to like The Witcher when he's gone. I love The Witcher series, but when he's gone, I'm not going to. Gosh darn it. But hopefully, maybe they'll be able to bring him back because WB screwed him over. They're not going to use him anymore, so he'll have time. Maybe they'll allow him back. Golden Knight hunk, though. I agree. Was wondering about Pedro having to wear that bulky costume, given that he's basically an A-lister star now. Yeah, basically, Mandalorian like launched him, and then now with The Last of Us, he's crazy launched now for sure. Because even in Game of Thrones, like I don't think he was really that popular. He did a great job, don't get me wrong, but he was just like the Prince of Dorne, and like he was cool and all, but then he got mountained, and who cares? Everyone moved on. But he's definitely a good actor. He threatened to leave the Mandalorian because... Oh, really? Because he wasn't actually able to act. He was just like, oh, I have to sit here and just talk. Oh, you want me to do the Persona for the Curse Challenge? Okay. Yeah, I would bomb that for sure. For sure. I would bomb that. For sure. He wanted more FaceTime. Yeah. It makes sense, but I mean, if you play a role of a character that's not allowed to remove their mask, then like you kind of like knew what you were getting yourself into, you know? Kind of like when Henry Cavill played Superman, but he's like, I don't want to wear the blue suit anymore. I don't want to be I don't want to have superpowers anymore. It's like, wait, what? I'm like, you're Superman. You shouldn't be complaining. But I mean, I do understand, because I know like Gandalf, when he played, he almost wanted to not do Gandalf ever again because he was always in front of a green screen. Because, you know, he acted with hobbits mostly and dwarves, so he had to be bigger. And darn wizard had to be bigger, so he was always in front of a green screen, like acting with like nobody. And it just like was really depressing, he said, for him and stuff too. So I mean, I get it in a sense, but still, this is the way. That's right. This is the way. This is not the way, Pedro Pascal. Stop taking your helmet off. Did you know that Henry's mustache was digitally removed in Justice League? I think I did see or hear about that. That's funny. It's so crazy what they can do digitally now too. Like even like the what's it called? Deep fakes or whatever, where they put like the other actor's face on top of the like the Terminator. I think I saw one with like Sylvester Stallone as the Terminator and William Dafoe as Sarah Connor. It was hilarious when William Dafoe showed up. But like, it's so crazy that they can just change it into another person or de-age them like 20 years. And it's like, holy crap, it's insane. They should have left a mustache or a beard on. Superman with a beard is like goals. So from the first Superman with Henry Cavill, when he was working at that little like diner and he had the beard, that's like my ideal Superman. He was wearing a plaid jacket, looked like a lumberjack. That's my Superman right there. I just saw Ian McKellen in a pantomime at the weekend. There was lots of Lord of the Rings references in Gandalf. Heck yeah, I bet. Gandalf is amazing. We love Gandalf. I even have a Gandalf staff over there. I have his sword. Glamdrig? No, Glamdrig? The Glamdrig or Glamdrill? It's not Glamdrill, it's Glamdrig, right? Am I saying it wrong? I have his sword, though. I have his staff. I had a costume, but the costume was just utter trash. But I do have his hat, too. That's pretty good. Have you seen the new Ghostbusters? Which one? I think the last one that I saw, not the actual legit one, but the one with Chris Hemsworth, the lady Ghostbusters. I think that's the last one I saw. I didn't see the new one. No, with the kids, no, I haven't. Isn't one of the kids from Stranger Things in there too? He has a big furry flea bag stash the whole movie because of a different movie he was involved in. Maybe the Mission Impossible. Maybe. I don't remember him having a mustache in there. Oh, he might have though. I never watched that one though either. But it's crazy that they can do that. I remember there was it Chris Evans or someone did something like that too? Like they had to keep his hair or something, or he had to be bald or something for one of his movies, so they had to have like a wig on him. Something like that too. It's cool how they do stuff like that. You don't even notice it. There's so much magic they can do with smoke and mirrors and all that. Hand stretch. Thank you so much for that, Sammy. How you doing? Welcome in. Thanks for lurking and for the stretching and for the hydrate. I think I've been out of practice for the last week, having it off. So talking so much is getting to me. I don't know if you can hear it on my throat. I'm also tired, so that doesn't help. My cough drop ran out, but I definitely need to drink more. So I will, after the hand stretches, I will take a swig of Mulemere for you, Sammy. Thank you so much. Marky Mark. What about Marky Mark? With the kids, yes. But I do suggest in watching, especially talking about what digital art can do, Mark Wahlberg. Wait, Marky Mark was in that one? It was Mission Impossible. You're so smart, Brokey. I never doubted you once. He did have a stash. I'm trying to think of it like when he's like doing that little like arm punch thing in the bathroom and getting his sleeves out, and like, was it Tom Cruise? Like he would ever stand a chance fighting Superman? Like that was just like the dumbest fight scene ever. Mark Wahlberg Mark Wahlberg had a stash. I always call him Marky Mark, not Mark Wahlberg, but Marky Mark had a stash in Uncharted. I do want to see Uncharted. There it is. Oh, it does look kind of odd because they digitally removed it. It does make it look kind of odd. Justice League was a bad movie. In fact, Justice League was such a bad movie that it also somehow managed to ruin Henry Cavill's extremely handsome face. The story of his infamous mustache has been one of the most hilarious Hollywood screw-ups of the year. While he was filming Mission Impossible Fallout, Cavill needed to go back and do reshoots for the DC blockbuster. Oh, probably the re-released one, I bet. Justice League, the re-released one. The problem was, at the time, Cavill had a mustache for reasons that were unnecessary to the plot in Fallout. Well, instead of shaving the mustache, he ended up filming reshoots of Justice League, and his facial hair was removed digitally. Yeah. Yeah. And it did, like, he looks way different for sure. He looks like they did his whole chin different, too. That is funny. Poor Henry Cavill. Yeah, it's so funny how Pedro just you get that one good role and you get launched. And now he's in the daddy vibe roles. Him and Hopper from Stranger Things. They're like daddy vibes now. They adopt little kids. Baby Yoda, Ellie. Yeah, it explains it all. I think they were kind of like done with that movie after that too. And then now he actually went back to reprise his role as Superman with WB. And that's one of the reasons he quit The Witcher. And then they screwed him over, and he loved The Witcher. Minus, I know he was having problems with the writers, but still. It's good. But for the end of the Ghostbusters, they did something incredible for one of the characters. I don't want to... now I want to watch it even more. I need to watch it, Reaver. Thank you. I also really want to see D&D. Oh, man. I want to see D&D. It looks really good. And I like Chris Pine. He deserves more, but did you watch Henry in the Tudors also on show? No. Is that a show or is it a movie? Tudors? It would probably be a show. Huh? I want to see it now. I haven't even heard of it. He's great in that. Same. Yeah, I want to see D&D so bad. It's not for the kiddos. Well, that's fine. I need shows for when they go to bed and I'm able to stay up later to watch. More than just like The Office and New Girl and rewatching The Last of Us like 14 times. No show on Showtime is free. That's true, right? If it's on Showtime or HBO, you should just automatically know that it's not appropriate. Let's change that. Let me see. What is bar? Oh, thank you, Fruits. I gotta feed the fish, guys. Before we start working on this, I need to feed my fishies. And luckily for you guys, we're doing shrimp day today. So they feed a lot better. They're not just the little pellets. The fish go crazy. I feed the corals. The corals eat it. It's really cool. We'll get the zoomed in screen. I need to go get the food because it has to thaw out. It's in like an ice cube of shrimp. So I'm going to go get it. It's already thawing. Bring it down here, and then we will feed the fishies. Yes, John Wick 4. I do want to see some more John Wick. You're going to watch D&D next week, you lucky punk. It's a show about Henry the... Oh, nice. Oh, heck yeah. I love medieval stuff, too. Heck yeah. I'm definitely going to have to watch that now. Thank you, Brokey. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, Reaver, I'm going to get you back right back, too. I'm going to go potty and get the fish food. The fish food. Ash is here. I knew you'd show up. Ash is absolutely here. Oh, I need to do a water hydrate as well. I did a hand stretch. Now we're going to do the hydrate. Thank you so much. Skull, thank you for the hydrate. And welcome in, Ash. Glad you were able to make it. Ash, our friend Negator is here. Brokey is in as well. Ash, I was telling him earlier, it's funny. We were just talking about him yesterday, how we miss him and wonder when he's going to show up. And guess what? He's here. I knew it. I knew it, Ash. Because I was telling him about 30 minutes into stream. I was like, Ash isn't here too. I was like, I know she wasn't feeling good. She might be sick. She probably passed out and is asleep. Because even if she's sick and not going to be here, she usually stop by, say hey, and just let us know she's not feeling well, but she wanted to say hey and leave. So I was right. I knew it. I knew it, Ash. I'm glad you're here. Even if it's for a little bit. I'm not here. This isn't Brokey. This is Mac. It's not Brokey. It's Mackie. This is Mackie over here. Mackie Barnstar. I'm not here. Yeah, it's not me. I'm not home. Leave a message at the voicemail. All right, but we are going to feed our fishies. So I am going to go get the shrimp. I'm also going to go potty real quick. So I'll be back in like a minute or two. And we'll feed our fishies. And maybe start working on this bad boy. But thank you so much for all the wonderful conversation and cursed art this stream. Because it's been a really fun stream. I know Brokey's back, Ash. We gotta like show him so much love that he's having withdrawals when he's not around us. So he'll come back every stream. Because we miss him too much. Hey, Ash, our beloved navigator. That's right. That's right. Ash is here. If you don't come back for me, you need to come back for Ash. Fruits. I was going to say fruits, and then I was going to say Fruki, and then I was going to say Floki. So definitely don't come back for me because I can't even get your name right. Brokey, come back for Ash. All right? And so we can talk about those wonderful shows you've been telling me about. But all right, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go potty. Captain might have to go to the bathroom real quick. And then me and Captain will be back down here with some shrimp to feed the fishies. Stick around because it's really fun watching them and the corals eat. It was not a single stinker in that series. Yeah, John Wick has been kind of like a masterpiece series, right? All right, I'll be right back, guys. Right, I'm back, and I just realized our cap cam isn't on in here because last time he wasn't here, so we didn't have it on. Where are you at, cap cam? Oh, and it is very zoomed out. I think I had the girl. Hey, what the heck? Something wrong with it. We try that. There it is. That's why. Wrong one. Right. Seems pretty dark. There we go. Get some more light on my buddy. There he is. All right, back guys. We're back, and we will be doing the fish feeding. I will switch to aquarium. Thank you. Fruki, should have changed my Twitch name to Fruki. That's right. It's Fruki, everybody. Yay! Don't love me, just love Fruki. How are you, Ash? I'm okay, just feeling a little bit blah. Yeah, trying to get back into some sort of, what the heck is a routine? Yeah, I'm so screwed up with my routine, especially with the kids waking up early again. Feel better, my friend, and my love to you, Ash. I'm doing well. Goats are good. Weather is good. I'm perky up. I'm perking up lately. Heck yeah, weather and goats can do so much for you. So much for your happiness. The camera, yeah, at least we saw the camera cam. But we had Captain. He was actually been in his bed pretty good today too, and he's a lovely little puppy. So I have regrets now. Fruki is one of my greatest regrets is not being born named Fruki. Yeah, same, buddy. If I can go back in time, the one thing I would change is my name. It would be Fruki. Gotta hate the winter blues. True, true, very true. All right, and that being said, let's get some warm fishies fed. Let me get this actually a little bit more out of the way, especially because, oh man, there's Captain. Let's put me down here where there is no fishies. That'll work. And Captain doesn't really need to be here for this. You can see the fish. There we go. The coral up there to feed too. But yeah, let's feed these fishies. We got the shrimp today too. We'll see the other shrimp cannibalize. Here's our shrimp who's now named Strawberry. There he is. He'll come cannibalize more shrimp. We got the fishies over here. My sea urchin has actually been, he got his first victim. This hammer coral, or this Duncan coral over here, he's knocked him off onto the ground. I had to pick him back up because the sea urchin's been eating all the algae over here, thankfully. Or working on it at least. And he's been like bowling anything in his way. Yep, look at Strawberry is the name. The girls named him. Strawberry is hungry for some shrimp. The tank looks huge with the extra rocks. That too, and the also it's an angle. I have the camera now a little further back and angled, so it kind of makes it look a lot bigger as well. But yeah, I like it. I like having the other arches in there. So let's feed some fishies. That's cute. What's cute? The Strawberry. They name most of them. This is Toothless, named by them. The other one is White, named Luna, named by them. They named Strawberry because he's red like a strawberry. And then the other one is Rocky, our lawnmower bunny. You see him sometimes. His name's Rocky because he kind of looks like a rock. We have a crab in here that's really gigantic named Mountain because he was as big as a mountain. There's my conch over there behind Toothless. I just saw him move. That right there. There he goes. He's moved. That's our conch. He's floating around. And we have a bunch of zombie snails that are going to come up soon too when I start feeding the shrimp. So you'll see them too, hopefully. All right, let's feed these fishies. Sorry if you can't hear me much. I'm going to be like way over here. And the microphone doesn't pick up too well when I'm too far gone. So let's do this. Also, my starfish is down here. Right there. It's hard to see him, but there's our starfish. His name is Fall. Most of our starfish's name are Fall. Been through 5 months of them winter blues, and today was the first day of 60 degrees without any wind. Well, welcome back, Brokey, and I hope every day is 60 and above because we need you in our lives, my man. Especially like the nighttime when it's like, it feels good at nighttime, right? No, dropped my little thing. Oh, forgot to turn off the fans, guys. I need to turn them off real quick because it just blows them out of the coral's mouths. Pumps, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Ash. All right, there we go. Let's try this again. My shrimp's over here trying to steal the other shrimp out of the coral's mouth, man. Here comes Mountain. There he is down here. There's Mountain. Crawling around looking for some food. All right, I'm probably have to keep an eye on Strawberry too because he's over there trying to steal shrimp out of the coral up here, or Duncan up top, up over here. He's trying to. There's Mountain, making his way over to own up everything. He keeps taking all the big shells from He's killed a couple snails for these shells, to be honest. And there's Rocky. I don't know if you see him. He's back here. There he is. There's Rocky. There is Rocky, popping up and eating off the back of the tank. He doesn't like eating shrimp, I guess, all the time, but he likes eating some algae. Yep, here comes Strawberry. Stealing from the coral. See her? Or him? Sorry. Trying to scare him off a little bit, because I don't want him upsetting the coral. There's plenty of shrimp floating around he can grab. A lazy punk. Lazy punk. When it cools off during the night, it absolutely tingles my sweet cheeks. That's what I'm talking about. Brokey. I should start calling you Sweet Cheeks. That's what I should do. You're getting so many nicknames tonight, aren't you? Fruky, Sweet Cheeks. Yeah, mine's still pretty cold, but Ash is starting to get really cold. To this week, the hottest it's going to be is 50 degrees this week for me. But yeah, summer nights, man, those are wonderful nights. when it's like, oh yeah, I do. Summer nights were wonderful in California. Like, I don't miss California. I don't miss the environment, but the summer nights are wonderful out there. When it cools off during the night, yeah. Well, you are on the reverse side of the world, right? Wrong, the opposite hemisphere. We all gotta trade places at some point, or you can just once the winter blues start coming, just fly over to Australia with Ash and hang out there, so you never get the summer blues. Just follow the sun. So yeah, I always run a little hot. Me too. Same. I love the cooler weather too. Yeah. We also don't get cold enough for snow. Oh, I got a lot of snow too. We're about 2 hours away from the snowfield. That's not too bad though. At least whenever you want to go have snow, it's not a horrible drive to get there. This feels like a Western town standoff. And this summer ain't big enough for both of us. Oh wait, okay. I thought they were talking about each other. Yeah. See? Again, Strawberry's trying to pick out, instead of finding some, he's trying to pick out the shrimp from this coral. Little punk. He's gonna stress him out. There he goes. He found some over there, but geez, a little bully goat. That's what it is. I love him, and he's getting more and more comfortable. So hopefully the next water change, he might start cleaning my hand. Last water change, he was actually investigating my hand and using his little whiskers on my hand to fill it, but he didn't come up and actually clean it. Well, which has gotten better because he used to not even come up. He used to hide when I did water changes. So he's getting a lot more used to me. It's just so fun when you get the cleaner shrimp and they actually clean your hands in there. The kids love it too. Those summer nights.
What do you mean? You cannot leave. You cannot leave me.
Who's leaving? Oh, I got bad docs. I have my ex-girlfriend listed on one. Wait. Who's leaving? Is it you, Ash? I hate California summers. I don't like California summers. I'm talking about summer nights, okay? When it's cooler. Not when it's hot, though. Like a decent, like, summer night. Draw Race is leaving. All right. I did dump something. I'm going to go check them out, though, Draw Race. Thank you so much. Have a good night's sleep. You have class tomorrow. Hopefully it's not too boring and you have fun and you learn a lot. And see you next time. We're going to be on Wednesday. If I see you on when I'm able to be on the computer, I'm going to hop in your stream real quick. Keep it up, Draw Race. Get on that stream grind and have fun. Have a good day. Have good sleep. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Thank you, Ash, for letting me know who's taking off. Whoa. Those summer nights. Tell me more. Tell me more. Yeah, that was actually kind of a bad song. Like it gets pretty dark really quick. Right? I don't even want to see it or sing it. Yeah, I don't like California summers at all. I moved out here in a California summer. It was 115 degrees. And then I came out here, it was only 70 degrees. Way better. Probably gonna have to go to bed soon. Yeah, darn school. I did dump some pics. Yeah, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I'm gonna check them out. Oh, I got a Buddha dunk. My ex-girlfriend listed it as one of your best assets. Okay, I see what you did there. You got cake for days, is what you're saying? Oh, brokey. I prefer the humidity from the east. Oh, I got a lot of humidity up here as well. In the Pacific Northwest. California sucks, I agree. I never want to go back. Oh, guarantee I will learn nothing from this class. No! I hope you learned something. Even if it's like how to stay awake when you're absolutely bored. That's learning something, right? Night, Draw Race. I still have hopes for tomorrow. It's going to be a good day. Thanks for following, Reaver. Thanks for following Draw Race. For the record, I can't recall Saya burping in stream tonight. Well, guess what, Brokey? I burped before you got here. So, you missed it. Come sooner next time if you want to get the wonderful burps. But no, you're right. I haven't had much burps. You know what, though? I will say last year, and I think the year before, most stream nights, I had a Rockstar to drink. So there was a lot more fizzing and stuff like that. So the burps were a lot easier. Now I drink green tea. So it's a lot less burpy. So that is probably why it's been so weak. The girls last stream, the girls were actually helping me out with my burp score because their burps were added and they burped it quite a bit. I think Ari was trying to make herself burp sometimes, but they were adding a lot of burps to the burp add counter, which is nice. But yeah, I got off the nasty energy drink train that I was having like one a day. Not good for me, so I jumped off that. I have like maybe one a month, if that, but yeah, it's definitely better for me. And that's probably why I burped a lot more before too. Now we said I feel a burp coming up. Let's see if it comes out. No, it died back. I thought I did. It died back in my throat. And I really don't know how to make myself burp where like you like gulp air and then burp. I've never been able to do that. You're our stream mama Ash. That she is. That she is. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me, does he have a car? Oh yeah, the girl part. Does he have a car? But it gets dark though. Like they're asking like, did she put up a fight and stuff? Like it gets pretty dark. If you know what I'm saying. Or the record. Yeah, I can't recall that. Night. I was just wondering if I should do one just in case. A burp ad? No. I mean, if I got it myself this time, thankfully. I know Fruits is working hard, and so he's not really able to type or anything, and I knew you weren't here, so I added the burp for myself. Thank you, Ash. I appreciate it. Hopefully he burps just for posterity, right? Just for Odin. You know what? We've got to make these burps echo in the halls of Valhalla. Our burps will sound in the war. The war horns will just be us burping. Time for battle. See what we have to put up without Ash? Yeah, it's sad when Ash isn't here. And then it's sad when Brokey's not here. Sad when Fruits isn't here. Sad when anybody's not here. You know what's really sad? Is thinking when I started and I used to just sit here and talk to myself for hours. Just like that meme. And it's like, all right, everybody, thanks for joining my stream. Have a wonderful day. And then it shows like the viewer count's like 0 and the dude's just like crying. Like that was me for so long. Till all you lovely people found me and changed my world. You are like a stream mama though, too, right? She's our friendigator. She's also our navigator and our like the ultimate friend. Friendigator. Swallowing air help. Yeah, exactly. I know they gulp the air down, like they swallow it. I just can't do it, and I don't like to. So it's all good. It's all good. So yeah, if I had soda, I would be burping like crazy too. But I don't really drink too much soda, really. I haven't for a long time. But I would have rock stars, and that helps too. And now I have mostly just tea, which is really soothing, and it's probably the opposite of burping. I summoned the burp. Burp. Yeah, we actually burp holla beckons. For burp holla. My sister used to gross us out by burping on alphabet on regular. Did she do the gulps of like A, B, whatever too? Yeah, I couldn't do that. I get some pretty deep guttural burps, but I can't do them on command. Yeah, I can't do that. My brothers did, but I never did. I can't taco tongue either. Can't do any of that. Did you end up watching Valhalla Calling? No, this is the first time I've been able to get to my computer to listen to it, and I've been like, today was crazy busy. Like it was just, we also did like the dinner with my sister and a little Easter egg hunt with my nephews, and then had to take my mom's car into the shop and had to get a couple rides, pick up the kids and stuff too with my buddy and everything, and I've just been busy and I'm tired. I had to wake up after like 4 hours of sleep and wake up early for the first time in like 10 days, like super early to get the kids ready and everything. So I did not, but I will because I know I like that song a lot. The original singer and stuff too does a really good job. So I want to hear your boys sing it. I wonder what part that like guy with the deep voice is going to come in. Ash is half of the stream. The other half. There you go. There's a burp for you, buddy. It was a little one, but I came through before the end of the stream just for you, Brokey. So come again. Here's some more burps. Skull. Ash's half of the stream. The other half of the stream is something I haven't figured out. The other half is just me trying to learn how to read. Basically, this is like a Hooked on Phonics tutorial that I'm going through, and I have to try to learn how to read. And one of these days, I'll read grammatically correct for you guys. But as of right now, it's just Ash making sure I don't super screw up the stream, and then me just fumbling through words. That's what it is. Whiskey just stole the fat off my plate, cut off for my room steak. Well, at least it wasn't the legit part of the steak. It was just the yucky fat. But poor Whiskey, he thought he was getting like a treasure, and he just got the nasty part. Sad burp, but yeah, it's okay. It was pretty deep, but it wasn't loud. You're right. But that's all I can do. I'm working with tea here, okay, my man? You gotta cut me some slack. ABCs, that was A. Oh, not burping the ABC, just talking. I can do about 13 of the alphabet. 13 letters in the alphabet is all I can read. The rest is easy. Well, what's the X? How does that sound like? What sound does an X make? It doesn't really have a sound, so we'll just give it like half the Z sounds. But then, yeah, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, the X. How does the X sound? You don't have to go x, x, right? Like you think. It's Z, like xylophone. Whoever made that sound up for the letter X needs to have their head Z-rayed. He just had his dinner. Why must he steal mine? Because his dinner is not enough. We talked about this last night. Okay? Whiskey is an eating machine. If it weren't for you guys being smart, he would end up looking like Captain over here, like a 300-pound dog. But he is such a wonderful baby, so Captain can do whatever he wants, and I would never fault him for it. Though I am trying to help him not eat as much because I just want him to live as long as possible. I love my baby boy. Honestly, Ash, your dinners always sound so much better. Oh my gosh, Ash's dinners. You should see them too. She posts them in our Nummy Nums page a lot. And like if you're just here, like last night she brought in, she had this amazing like vegetable and stuff dinner last night that her dad made for her. Oh my gosh. I always try to fight my hunger at 2 o'clock in the morning, and then Ash is like, "Oh, look at this gourmet, amazing food with like side salads and full desserts," and I'm like, "What the crap?" I'm sitting over here eating like a box frozen pizza. I'm like, Ash, what the heck? But hey, Reaver, you're still here, right, buddy? I want to show you what I was talking about with the tracing and using yourself as your own, as like your own critique. Since you like obviously don't have an art instructor, I don't have an art instructor, but a way to kind of, I think I've showed you before, but I'll just show you again, especially now that you have digital, because I think when we talked, you were just doing traditional, I think, right? Oh boy, my boy is like a black hole, could eat insane amounts. He always puts it in his tail. That's where he hides it. It's in his tail. There you go. Another little one for you, Brokey. Nothing big, but it's there. Another burp ad. I'd never leave you willingly. Don't ever do it. Oh, I've seen her dinners. Thank you, Reaver, though. I appreciate it. So I've seen her dinners. If I could hate Ash for something, it would be her dinners. But I will never hate Ash. You know what I could hate Ash for? Is because she makes such cute... One, she makes such cute art. And two, she makes such cute crocheted things. And she's made some for my daughters. And my daughters absolutely love her. And love what she's made for it. And I'm like, gosh darn it. I can't do that well. What the heck? Now my daughters are going to ditch me and go hang out with Ash. Because honestly, River wants to move to Australia and open up a koala zoo. And like, I bet you if she was old enough, Ash would be like, hey, you know what? We got a spare room. Do you want to spend the summer out here? And she would like ditch me in a heartbeat for Ash in Australia. I'm like, gosh darn it. So I have a reason to hate Ash. Though it wouldn't be real hate. It would be more jealousy. Lovingly jealous. Thank you for the burp ad. Ash good at freaking... It's really, she is. I hate Ash for everything. She is. She honestly, like, I feel like I can be a good dabbler in everything. Like, hey, why don't you try doing this? And I'm like, okay, I did a good little dabble in it. I'm okay. And then Ash is over here. Is this how you do it? And it's like a masterpiece of like everything she does. You are 100% right, Roki. It's insane. Jack of all trades. We've changed it. She's so good, Reaver. We no longer say it's a jack of all trades. It's been renamed an Ash of all trades because it's just Jack is nothing compared to Ash. So it's an Ash of all trades. That's how good it is. But here, Reaver, what I was talking about, the sloth of all trades. No, the Ash of all trades. The sloth is just something you perfected. But what I've done on some of my studies, where is it at? Right here. Is I think I've showed you before. I have some figures to show you too, but basically it's this. And I'll take, let's see, I think this one is probably the most different. It's a little easier to read. So basically what you do is you have your reference piece. This is for you, Reaver. What I like, it's easy to do one for just to practice, but also it's good so you can see what you've done wrong. And it's really good to write it down and visualize what's gone wrong. Because like if I drew this, say I drew this piece right here. This is what I drew looking at it, and it looks pretty spot on. Like there's a few different things that I could see that are a little off, but you can't totally see what's completely wrong. So what I like to do sometimes in some of the studies is first I'll start off like this. What I did was I literally, this part right here, this whole drawing, I went over this and I kind of like mapped it out and traced it for myself. You know, I traced everything I needed to, all the visual points like I did over here, and simplified it for my brain to see it easier. And I, you know, did all these things. And then what I did is I just moved it to the side after I got where I wanted, moved it over. And then so this is basically, I get rid of all these, sorry. This is the tracing right here. I traced this and I simplified it and I pulled it off of the drawing so I can kind of, yeah, thank you, Fruits. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm waking up early. I'm waking up in like 5 hours. I pulled it to the side now. So now I have the reference and a simplified tracing of it, right, Reaver? And now I went and did my drawing. So I had two things to look at. So I had the original piece to work at, and I also had my simplified piece that also had a little more information, like showing the lengths, you know, of distances of where the arrow was, where the eyes are, where the nose is placed, all that stuff, so I can kind of build it up. And I drew it the best that I could. And now I could stop there and kind of look and see, okay, it looks really good. There's nothing really wrong about it. It looks amazing. Like, I drew them. We're good. Now move on to the next one. And that's still cool too, because you get practice in. But if you want to visually train yourself and not just look at it like this and actually get feedback without having like a mentor or something, what you do is you take the tracing right here that I did the red part, this tracing, I obviously copy pasted it and I put it over here. And then I copy pasted this one and put it right here on top of it. And now I have my drawing and I have the trace work. And I now, instead of just seeing my drawing, I can see where I did wrong. So right here, I can see my eyeball is a little bit low. You know, it's pretty darn close. This one was pretty good. Right here, my clothes were pretty off though. Look at how much bigger my clothes were than the other piece. I also drew the beard a little thin over here. The spikes were a little bit off. Those aren't huge issues. This is a good enough one. It's pretty well done. But when I come back to it, I got to remember, okay, I need to make sure I check on my eyes because my eyes are off. I drew this one too low over here, this guy. That's why you can see the red is different. And I did that multiple times, like right here. See, they're pretty good. His chin, I made his jaw a little bit too small. His nose is the wrong angle. You know, but these ones honestly are pretty well done. This one was probably the worst. Yeah, I made his neck way too thin. His ear is off. This ear is too short. This eye is too low. The eyebrow is off. The beard's off. Like the nose is too low. This one is probably the worst out of all of them. I made, again, the clothes way too big down here. The arrow, I made mine too small. So like I said, it's not like 100% accurate, but when you see it, you actually get to visually see your mistakes and you can learn from it. Let me find where I did that with actual full figures, because there it is. So I did the same concept right here at the full figures. And this one, you can totally tell. Here's the tracing. And here's where I went for it. You can tell the head, obviously. Look at that. Look how off I was in this one. The head is way too big. The arm, I had it way too tight on her body. And her body was too thin to begin with, too. But I had it way too tight on her body. And, look at it's way out here. This one, too. Her body's way too thin. This thigh is supposed to be this big. And I have it like this big. So I made her legs way too thin. The angle of the leg was supposed to be way back here. My angle was way over here. So like I had a lot of things wrong with it. And then so I wrote that, you know. Height's pretty good, but it needs to be wider. That was the biggest thing. I had the distance, the shoulders, the waist. That was decent. It was okay. But I really needed to make sure I made the body wider. That was the first thing I saw. Then right here, I redid it. And it was a lot closer. I made it wider, but the limbs were a little off. And the hips right here. Actually, no, it still wasn't wide enough. Look at that. There's the body. There's the hips. So I was still making it too thin. And I wrote down the limbs are close. Body's too thin. Yeah, see the body's too thin. Left leg's not bent enough, which is this one right here. And so I did that over and over. This one was actually pretty close, except for this leg was too wide that time. Yeah, see, limbs too wide, but mostly good. You can write down what's wrong, and that way you can kind of see what you're doing and what you need to fix. And it's just a good way to like see your mistakes and learn from them, is doing it like that. I've found, because you don't have a mentor, you don't have someone that can actually draw over it for you. You have to do it yourself, and that's how you do it.
What do you mean? You cannot leave. You cannot leave me. I love you.
All right, Cohen. Work calls. Have a great day at work. Thank you for hanging out on the stream and for the follow and for the art. I'm going to check out on it again because it's some wonderful pieces. We'll be back again on Wednesday, same time. So not tomorrow night, but the night after, whatever that time that is for you, because I know you're way across the globe. But we start at the same time, and we'll be here, like I said, not tomorrow, but the night after. So have a great day at work. I appreciate you. Thanks for joining Discord and the stream and everything. Have a wonderful day. It is morning. Holy crap. Yeah, so I'll be there in the morning in 2 days. Not tomorrow morning, but the morning after I'll be there. All right. Love you right back, buddy. Have a good one. Later. All right, what did I miss while I was ranting? Trying to help Reaver out with help studying. Try born talented, all the trades. Ash like true lady. You know what? Let's not lighten it, though. She wasn't born talented. Not saying... Okay, that sounded so bad. It sounded like I'm digging on Ash. I'm not digging on Ash, okay? She was born amazing, okay? That's a fact. But the talent she has, she's worked hard for it, okay? Let's not lighthearted and just say like, oh, she just woke up one day and was just like amazing at drawing. No, this woman's put in work. This woman's put in a lot of work, and she has worked hard for her skill. Because talent is definitely... I don't know why I just drew an arrow to that. Talent is definitely skills from working hard for it. So good job, Ash. It got like really deep and like I think I was like half falling asleep in my head. But I'm serious though, like Ash is really good at what she does because she does a lot of it. Lots of repetition, lots of studies, lots of work, and lots of practice, and that's what I'm trying to do to get on those levels. Like her and Fruits too, man, some amazing, incredible artists. And look at even like Cohen and everybody that's been popping in tonight with their wonderful art. And we're on our journey. We're working hard to get there too. You're a beast, all of you. You're very good Vikings. Y'all making me blush. Giggles and Brokey. I can't do it. Brokey can do it. And we heard it already because you guys are awesome at making the leave. And sorry, Cohen, you tried to do the leave command, but it's a sub only. Wait, no, you did sub. That's why I heard it. Okay, I thought someone did it for you. No, I heard it. Good job, Cohen. Already using those sub commands like a boss. Love you too. Yeah, so hopefully, Reaver, that helped a little bit. But yeah, now that you have it digitally, I would say do a trace over of the figure and then use the trace over and the reference as your own reference and draw it yourself. And then throw your drawing on top of either the reference or the tracing and see where you went wrong. And you can kind of help correct yourself, especially when no one's there. It takes us like 5 hours to see on Discord. That's right, Ash. She earned her talent for sure. That's right. I said so. So it's truth. That's whatever I say is true. But that's it though. Like it's legit. Like, I mean, I know you're not saying talent in a bad way. Like you just like randomly fell into it. You're lucky. But yeah, her talent is definitely from hard work. It pays off. Like I said, look at Fruits and everyone too. Like everyone, like all of you guys are such wonderful artists. That's what's so good about the community too. Not only are you wonderful people, but just seeing your wonderful art is like inspiring and helps push me to like want to keep working on it harder and harder. But yeah, the chieftain, whatever I say is true. Listen to Brokey. He knows what's up. Ash has natural talent. You know what? I think she has a natural inclining. Like she likes doing it too. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of, I guess, there's probably like an innate talent. Basically, like you just got a love for it and things come easier. You kind of like can see things and simplifying things to make it really easy to learn quicker. But it definitely takes practice. Like you don't come out of the womb like drawing portraits unless you're like Van Gogh. Van Gogh can do that. That's because freaking Michelangelo too. Michelangelo, oh my goodness. That is some crazy stuff too. Yeah, I can understand naturally artistic. I said she's drawn more to it. Did I have a burp? Thank you for the burp, Bab. But yeah, I believe that too. Like you're naturally like more drawn to it, and like you said, you have a natural ability to like break down things and see it in a good way and learn and know how to study properly. But it definitely takes practice, even if you have a natural talent for it. I agree. Why has this become an Ash show? Can we pick up different subjects? Well, it's because you were gone for so long. We had to make up for all the time you missed. We all have natural artistic talent here. Yeah, yep. Especially because, I mean, this is now an RC channel. So of course, I would hope all of us at least enjoy making art. It's hard to see progression in our own work. It is, especially if you don't go back, Reaver. If you see... After a while, you kind of think like, oh, hey, I can kind of draw that a little bit better. But yeah, we see our progression together. Like every single day, you see every little bit of progression. So it's not a big change. But when you look back, like I said, just look at my gesture drawings, for instance. I look back on it sometimes too, just to see. So this is what like I'm pumping out nowadays. A little bit more 3D format. These ones, I think I took a little bit more time than like the 1 to 2 minutes. These ones are a little bit longer, but still I'm pumping out a lot better work. These ones were all like 1 to 2 minutes, except for a couple of them. And this is what I'm putting out, like my quality now. Obviously, I've probably been a week or two since I've drawn some gestures, so I might be a little rusty. But this is like around the level that I'm at. And when I started, it was like down here with these things. Like, look at it, man. Like, see what I mean? Like, so don't feel bad. I was like super stick figures. Look at these. These are like the first ones I was putting out. And that's what I'm talking about, like super simplify it. Do your circle, do your body, do your line of action, do your pelvis, and then do halfway for the thigh, the knee, halfway for the shin, and then the legs, and then just do those, you know? Do these guys for a while until you start getting really comfortable. Boom. Then boom, there you go, and you move on. And then you get really comfortable and you get better. Even that one's better than these ones, but that level right there is all you need to be at right now, and you can do that really quickly. And that's the thing, like if you draw, that's what I was saying earlier too. If you draw those stick figures and you're done in even just say a minute per stick figure, you know, and you got it and you're done. Boom. Now you've drawn a full figure in like 1 minute. Whereas if you try drawing something with a lot more 3D form and it takes you 10 to 20 minutes to draw, in that time you could have done 10 to 20 different figures, and your muscle memory and your learning of proportions is like 200% more just by doing stick figures, because you don't need to learn about the volumes yet. Learn about the flow and the proportions, and then once you're comfortable with that, then move on to volume, and then after you're done with the volume, move on to details. Just little building blocks, and the more more you do them, the better you're going to get. That's why the stick figures are good, because you can do a whole lot of them really quick and improve your proportions and improve the flow of the body really quickly just by doing stick figures. I even built a special boat just for you. Yay! This is true. I also like, if you've seen Brokey's built stuff for his goats too, they're really wonderful. Call Ash's Ark is the Ark of the Ash. It's called the HMS Ashtanic. Oh no, not the Ashtanic. That's gonna sink. Don't you dare. Don't you dare sink on us. Yeah, let's not because of Titanic. Or we can say it's the Britannic and it's not gonna sink, right? It may or may not sink. No, don't go into the Arctic, Ash. Stay away from the icebergs. Don't do it. Thankfully, I have plenty of buoyant blubber to keep me warm and afloat. And hopefully you have enough life decks on board. That way you can survive along with all of your friends and everything too. That's not what we're inferring, Ash. I was just saying, blubbering with my jokes. Yeah, it was just the first boat you can think of was a Titanic. I mean, it's good and bad. It's obviously a famous boat, but yeah. We know, Brokey, we know. All right, I'll backtrack and do stick figures then. Not saying that in a bad, petulant way. I just tend to try to... Yeah, I do too. I always want to skip forward. Also, what you can do is I have a very bad quality of it. But, oh yeah, we can just use this, for instance. So you draw your stick figure, right? Here's your stick figure. If you have time when you're done doing those really quick and you want to do some 3D, you could also add another layer on top of that stick figure. Turn the opacity down on this one. And then add your 3D volumes on top like this. See, so I still have the stick figure underneath it. You can see it really lightly. It's underneath there, those lines in the middle. And then you have the proportions, you have the flow already. And then you come back in and you draw your cylinders, your spheres, you know, more of a body to it like that. And then that way you can now have double the work. You've done that. Instead of redrawing it with spheres, draw it with your stick figure, get everything lined up, and then come back in and draw the 3D stuff on top of it. That's a really good way to just draw period, not just for gesture drawing, but just period. That's just like this though. I want to do hand studies, but at the same time I want to do some drawings. So I drew this along with the hand studies. All good, Brokey. I know. That just looks like a creepy robot now. What? The other stick figure one? Yeah, it does. But look, it builds up. It builds up. I love you inside with our special relationship. Our Viking boat relationship. Yeah, now it looks like a little robot guy real quick. But then look at the next step. Add in the details. Boom. Then you start actually carving out those shapes. Putting details in. Carving the actual more like realistic shapes and stuff too with it. And it all comes from that. You can, like this one, this whole drawing right here started as a stick figure. Then I lowered that, did the 3D shapes on top of it. Then I lowered that and then I carved it out. You can still see them underneath it. See, look at, there's the box shape, the little robot underneath it. And you can see where the lines were, and I carved it out a little more and made it more of an actual person. And I even I moved the hand up a little bit too. I realized that the hand was wrong. But since it was just the stick figure and the 3D shape part of it, it was an easy fix. You know? It's just working on it. That's all it is. Trust the process. Work on the steps. Get your way up there. Nice skirt. Well done. Yeah, I made it just for you, Brokey. I thought of what would Brokey wear if he was in 60-degree weather and working with the goats out in the farm, and then I just drew whatever I thought I could picture you in. But my friends, You know what time it is. It is time to go raiding my Viking brethren. And sisterin, or however you say it. So, I hope you got your axes, hope you got your shields, get your armor, whatever you may have. It's time to go raiding. We're going to raid our old friend Jim. We always go in and raid him every now and then. He's actually moved closer to me. He's in Seattle now. Wonderful artist, done lots of improvement. Let's go show him some love and some emotes and some Viking stuff too. But I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you so much for the fun hangout, for the raids, the follow, not the raids, sorry, the follows, the subs, and just for the all together good time. You guys are wonderful people. Brokey, keep coming back. We miss you so much, buddy. Don't leave us. Everyone else, though, I will also see you guys next stream. You're so wonderful. Tonight was a great night. I plan on going to bed a little early, but it's just too fun with you guys. We stayed up to like normal later time. So I will catch you guys in a day or two. It's going to cut me off in a second. So I'll see you guys. Yes, in Discord and in next stream. Later, guys. Have a wonderful day, evening, and night. I appreciate you all. All right, later.